Yeah. So if anyone comes on, it should show you on there, I think. I don't know, it's the first time using that one, right? So if I pull up Frankie first, that should come up there. Oh, hold on. Banners, brand, guests. I'll have a look on that. Okay. Actually, you can call this one if you like. I'll do that one, I'll do your best. You can get with the keg. Right, so make sure I can see what's going on with it. You've what? Okay. Right. Be careful, let me check. You're scaring me. Bit of a continental floor there. Right. Yeah. Right. And that is why I leave you to the floor. Yeah. Right, there you are. You haven't turned the sound down. Right. Good sound issues. Yeah. Right, there you are. All done. Okay. Right, we've done it. We're here. Is everybody out there? And a bit early. But we're here. Pint of Frankie, standard for me. And a pint of Beck's Gold. And a pint of Beck's Gold. Yeah, two people with you, oh. Does that come up? I think that comes up on there. It's not. There's nothing coming up on there. That's right. Right. It's worth a try. No. Oh, there's a little illegal sign. Oh, here we go. You said hello. Let's come on. It says 3 people are watching. See? So you can get away with it. You see it on there now. There's no way I'm going to see that from there. I know I can see me. Look, I'm not going to wave around. I'm like a little. I can see something. Right. Cheers. It's mad because this is behind what I'm doing. So I look at myself, I'm here humping my drink, and it really confuses the life out of me. So that's the thing when you do jobs you want to do. Yeah. Because somehow, well, it's coming up and telling people because I just got a notification. Okie dokie. It says we've got 4 people watching. Is anybody going to talk to us? Well, one of them's me. Oh, okay. So it's only really 3. One of them probably sure. Right, hold on, that's what we're saying. What do I do with it? I haven't a clue. It won't let me. I think just got used to the old way, do you? Yeah, but this is meant to be so that other people can come to the scene. You're not probably going to get a lot of people on a Sunday afternoon. You haven't told anyone, but there's always that option then. No, you've got me. What am I doing? I'm That's the running. Exactly. You see? Oh. Yeah, it's like, that's just slightly behind there. Obviously, that clear is to that. I'll share. I can't share. So I've got Facebook or anything. Right. No, I don't know my password. I don't know. If I can see myself on the phone, which helps, doesn't it? Yeah. So, yeah. Right. Right. But for YouTube, I've got the Facebook. Sorry. Why's it all gone quiet?
I don't know. Why is it all quiet?
I can't see.
No, don't do that. I'm really quiet. See?
It's a bit harsh, isn't it? What's it? What would you say? That's so mean. So you enjoyed the Bex Go?
I do enjoy Bex Gold.
We just done a review. That's going to go up tomorrow, I would say now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they were flowing down, weren't they? Me, anyway, last night watching boxing.
Good boxing bout as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was incredible. I kind of knew what was going to happen, but it's seeing it happen, isn't it? As well as
Seeing how.
yeah, I think the special one and Eubank Junior is going to be a much better fight than that was last night because I mean, he said he's done out enough of the sport, hasn't it? But he was still giving it right until the point, wasn't it?
Oh, he still tried.
But he had to try, he's getting paid enough money for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to get battered for what they get.
Yeah, I think I would.
No, it's one of them things, and you can get battered. Totally. What's your dog going down? Oh, please.
Oh, he likes it.
He's just very nice. He's feeling that, isn't he?
When I was looking for where it got me, no, what?
And the goal.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. But no, it's only very good, isn't it? Forwardness, you see. George Michael's not going to pop in, is he?
Exactly.
No, I know. It's one of them things, isn't it? You can't have it every way. What was that poured at? What's the temperature?
Let's have a look.
6.
Yeah, 6 degrees.
So much better. I got used to the old king.
Yeah.
Because it changes as you drink it.
Hey, finally someone's here.
So, no, I'm trying to invite you in here, mate, but I'm getting
Who's having a few?
confused.
Yeah, usually setting things up.
I'm using StreamYard. I don't know if you want to. I don't know how to. Well, I had a link, but it's on my phone, which is recording, which I can't get from this.
Yeah, that asked me how to do.
It's proper confusing. So you got over yesterday, Simo, my old mate. It was, it was hard for you, mate, but it was no more than we deserved, in my humble opinion. I mean, it was a cracking game, though. For a neutral.
He hasn't been up long. Lazy bones like me then. Given half a chance, that's me, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he got up at 1 o'clock some days. He's laid in the corner now. Strange dog. Can you see him?
I can see him.
I take it you were drowning your sorrows last night, Simone, old mate. Cheers.
Oh, it was a great game of football. Loads to see. And then great bit of boxing. So
That's what Saturdays are made up for.
yeah, it was a good Saturday in terms of sport, wasn't it?
Yep, beating the champions elect.
Yeah, it was even better because we won.
Yeah. Harry Kane proved what they're missing. You know, they're going to pay 100 million for an Instagram star. Worries about his hair and all his different girlfriends. When they should have gone that extra mile and brought basically the best.
There's always things to know.
Trouble is, mate, you're going to do the big number on us because I know there's a lot of talk of him going to Manchester United now, but I think he'll go to City in the summer.
Probably.
Whether we finish in the top 4 or not.
I think a lot of that performance last night was in showcasing.
We did show, didn't he? That, you know, I can't remember who said, someone on Facebook, there isn't a better striker in England. And when he's on his day, you know, the contract's a year less now. Levy ain't going to get his 150 million. They've got to settle somewhere in between. And you've got to do that for Harry. He deserves to be paid at the top level. And any real Spurs fan will say, let him go, you know.
He's been a good servant for the club, hasn't
he? About time he scored a goal. Only taken him half a season. It was against us. No, it was always going to be that way, wasn't it? It was going to be the Harry Kane show yesterday. I had a feeling. that was going to happen, and you know, he sold. I mean, in all due honesty, we should have let him go when he wanted to go because he's given the club everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like he's doing a Judas on us. You know, like the gay lad did and walking out on a free. It's, you know, he'd be getting 100 or whatever million for it. You know, now would they pay that? He's getting on a bit now. Levy's got to rethink. He proved the point. Maybe it cost the club millions of pounds, but you still got Kane there for the rest of the season. Two ways of looking at it, isn't there?
Who forgot? Love your reviews and videos. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you see.
Good afternoon, Leicester are playing Wolves today. Who are you supporting, Leicester or Wolves? It's really hard for me to see.
Yeah,
Carry on reading them out.
yeah. That's Mr. Stella, your friend.
Oh, hi, mate. Sorry, it's really hard for me. My eyesight's not brilliant to read what's up on that little screen. You've got the big one there, haven't you?
Yeah, Levy is a greedy little goblin, though.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone go, that's the price is paying off, yeah. Levy's philosophy, that's why Conte said, you know, I identified the targets and
He didn't get what he wanted. He got basically got
Leicester for all my sins. Good luck, fella. I don't know what's going on there. We play you soon. We don't know. It's like two Jack and Hyde teams, isn't it?
So you never know what team's going to turn up with us.
He said, "Oh, no worries, fan club member 168."
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
What beers do you want this afternoon?
I've got Beck's Gold.
And I've got a standard Frankie.
I'll tell you what, this is really flowing down. I was drinking this last night for the boxing, and it's a really nice lager. I like it.
Now, we did a review of Beck's Gold earlier, but I won't get it up probably till tomorrow now.
It's an interesting review, let's put it that way.
We had a difference of opinion,
yeah.
shall we say, regarding the Beck's Gold there. You know, it's just one of them things, and you can't agree on everything.
No.
I'm right, she's not, but there you go. It's just one of them things, isn't it? At least you've got 3/4 of a keg. No, you haven't got 3/4 of a keg. That machine must be going up. Because I'm about 4.
I have a few last night.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the Hertog. Yes. Oh, you did well yesterday. Amazing result against City.
Oh, yeah, we saw so.
Absolutely brilliant.
We've been happy with the draw, so the win was just amazing.
That's Mr. Stella. Greg said, I'm on the Hertog. Can't wait to load the king.
Well, yeah. So.
Yeah. Gadianator said, I tried the Hertog for the first time Friday. Cracking moment. Do you know what? We got one of them to review.
It's been a long time since we've had that.
And what I found, and this was going back 2 years, I found it really twangy. I found it weird. I got into it as I got through it. But the first pint, no, we weren't friends that night.
Oh, so it was just you?
It was just me drinking it.
Okay,
it was just me out here that night. Yeah, no, that was a long time ago. But yeah, a lot of people like the Hertog. It's really popular. Then again, Stella's popular, isn't it? I'm still copping it about my review on the Stella Unfiltered. I thought it was a fantastic lager.
Yeah, I liked it.
I swear it was more like a Pilsner than a lager, said Mr. Stella. And Gagger said, got a short dated keg for £11. You can't knock that, mate.
Oh, well, that's good value, yeah.
It's okay, nothing special. Didn't think much of the Stella either. Yeah, no, what do you mean, Greg? The standard Stella, because I slated that in a YouTube review and shared it in Perfect Draft Keg Tips, and God, did I get some reviews. Yeah. But I haven't watched my video, so it was worth it. But yeah, I think the Stella Unfiltered, and I'm getting panned for giving that 9.5, but Josh, another excellent reviewer, that says it how it is, Simo Sups, unfortunately he's a Man City fan. It's not his fault. I don't hold that against him. But he liked it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that normal Stella, Greg, that really didn't do it for me.
Yeah, I was like,
oh, mate, Mr. Stella, Club Tropical, that's one of your favourites, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, Club, I love it.
Funny enough, well, we got one of them. I know I weren't short dated, it's run short dated because it's been here so long. Yeah.
That's the travesty with that.
Clubs, we'll start there at the top. Every time we come into this bar, you see it. And when I was checking all the dates, We've got a Budweiser to review as well. Jesus, that's going to be for you.
Oh, yeah, but I had fun in the summertime. That time that Andy came visit. And it was, I quite enjoyed it. It was warm then, wasn't it? It was sunny.
That's what I found with the Beck's Gold. 2 years ago, I drank that and I felt differently when
A
it was
nice
warm.
cold lager in the sunshine is just so much better than drinking cold lager and the weather's rubbish.
Mm. But the Stella Unfiltered is a different level to the standard Stella.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Oh, Rich, I like quack, but it's 8.4.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, mate, quack. Oh.
Oh, we haven't had that for a while, have we?
I can't get enough of tiny levels of Mr. Stella. I hopefully they bring out peaches and cream this year.
I love tiny little stuff.
Yeah, I tell you what, that Pineapple Express.
Yeah, you
grew on me.
really got into that, didn't you?
Well, no, firstly I got into club and I kept saying I didn't like club. And I drank the keg. I mean, a few of you will know this story already. I drank the keg of what I thought was Pineapple Express.
Wasn't it? It's my club.
And it was, I drank her keg. We had two machines down here, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we sort of had like his machine, her machine. And they were both loaded with as her machines because the club ran that. Why did we have two in for you and none for me? I don't know. We were doing something. How are you both? Oh, Marcus is back soon then. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Greg, I had a chat with Marcus on Messenger last night. As I briefly said in the group, he's got a new job. He's doing some work at home and everything. His health's better. The kids are doing really well, and he's hoping to relaunch again soon. He basically said he's learned from his mistakes and he'll get it right. And
he's in a better place within himself with his health and everything. So that's excellent news.
Yeah, fantastic. I think what will happen with Marcus was there'll be like, well, hopefully he's going to follow what me and Jamie are trying to tell him about doing a standard pack of 24.
Mm.
I know it won't please everyone, but the problem Marcus had was dates are running out and he went too big, too quick. So hopefully he'll learn, isn't it?
Yeah.
That would be the idea. But yeah, all the beer, no idea. How are you, mate? Hope you had a good time just with you punk IPA. I know, I saw your thing for that. I did a classic swell, mate. We just did the Beck's Gold. I said, all the beer, no idea.
Every time he does that, and he's doing it right by my head, I think to myself, I'm going to end up where with this in a minute.
I was drinking, this is Stella Boxer. I was drinking peaches and cream down the Black Boy in Carrot in Wales at 5.65 a pint, and I couldn't walk by the time I left. Yeah, we have that problem.
Yeah, that does happen.
It's when you wake up in the morning and you think, oh, at least I got in my bed. But then again, most of the time I don't. We've got a 2-story house. Our bedrooms,
We're up.
we're up the top. And there's this lovely sofa with the dogs on the bottom level where there's a toilet just there. So
He tends to stay down there. I crawled up the 2 flights of stairs and get my bed.
yeah, Greg said, long as Robot and the King. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going to work out some things
Yeah.
with Jamie.
Maybe do a poll and see what people's favourites are.
Well, yeah, we could do
Within
that.
the range that he used to do before.
Yeah,
And the most popular ones.
everyone can
Because
just add to it.
then he just knows, doesn't he?
And actually, that's a good idea because that will actually show Marcus that we do still care.
Yeah.
I've kept in good contact with him. Haven't I, anyway? Perfect Draft Pro, Rich. What happened there was me and actually Baz is on here as well. There was only 130 of them that were released as a testing thing.
Yeah.
And it was just a situation of who got in first. And I was quite fortunate because someone in Beer Hall liked me and told me what was going on. So I sort of brought one quick. By the time I went to put it in the group so that everyone else could buy one quick, the whole 130 went, didn't they? I think someone had put it in the group while we were buying it. So someone saw it active.
Yeah, by the time you sort of click through and pay, it was sold out.
But it is coming. It was meant to come out by now, wasn't it?
No, I think it's March.
Is it March?
I'm sure it's March. If my memory serves me.
Yeah, no, definitely, Greg. The problem with Marcus was he kind of listened to too many people that were saying, look, you've got to stop this. You'll sell it by the bucket load.
And he was buying things that
You know,
you
like,
could get supermarkets
Yeah.
over here. So there'd be no point in people shipping them from Germany.
yeah, you have to be careful. And the supermarkets and things change a lot. Like even like to get in Paulana Weizen at £2 in Morrison's. You know, people are not going to pay more than Marcus. So, I mean, he bought the standard Frank because someone told him
Just
that
tells him to get it, and it's like, no, you get that Tesco's.
you just.
Yeah.
He's learned, I think.
Being a smaller business, obviously can't compete with these big supermarket chains, so he has to stay exclusive and get the drinks that people can't get sort of anywhere else.
But yeah, but the other thing with that as well is even if he gets the robot you can get in England sometimes, but you're talking of about £4 a bottle. With Marcus it'll be a lot cheaper. And if we make up a box that we all agree on, like maybe do a Weizen box and a Hell's box, I don't know.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah,
and then offer a mix. So you'll use your 6 top Weizens with your 12 top.
He can run with just the stock that he knows he's going to sell.
Because that's where it all went wrong for him. As I said, I always fall asleep on the sofa. Woke up 4:05 Saturday morning and went up to bed. Yeah, so I know that situation, mate. It's when I wake her up, she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, or I fall over something in the bedroom, like her bloody shoes.
No, you'll come up and you'll decide you'll chat because you're wide awake and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. She's like, "Oh, don't talk to me, obviously."
Yeah, it was definitely mainly us in the UK, Greg. That's no problems, Rich. But yeah, it was mainly set up for us, wasn't it? I mean, we met Marcus online.
Well, I spotted that there was someone and he seemed to have a warehouse of beers. And he was a German guy, and I kept saying to Paul that evening, "Look, who's this guy who's got the German beers? He's got like this stock room."
Yeah,
Get in contact with him, and he kept ignoring me. And the next day, he spotted it and said, "Oh, look at this! I told you this last time."
No, I had a few. I was kind of pickled. She kept going, "Look at this bloke," and I thought, I don't want to look at this bloke. It ain't Robbie Williams. It's no interest to me. So I didn't bother.
It wasn't really the bloke, was it?
Yeah, I know, but he kept saying, "Look at this bloke's up there. Look at this bloke's up there." And I thought, well, I don't care. It wasn't that important. But at the end of the day, I think he'll come back better. I really do. It's hard because I know we've all got different
Running a
tastes.
small business is always going to be progressive. You're going to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, but I've given him a load of info during the shutdown, like all the people like Beers of Europe and everything. So he knows the pricing on things.
Yeah.
Whereas the last time he made them, like I say, from his own admission, he made a few mistakes. But that's the only way you're going to learn. If you don't make mistakes, you're never going to learn, are you? And I think it was fantastic. He brought everything back that we lost through Brexit, but he just listened to too many people. It's just one of them things, isn't it? It does happen, doesn't it? But it won't make you. It don't make it bad. But you've just got to get things right.
Yeah.
You know, some people want Dunkels still. How does he? Yeah, but how does he merge the Dunkels in? But you've got to remember, you can't get the Dunkels in with the Weizen because some people like Weizen, but they don't like Dunkels. It's really hard. I think it would take a bit of working out. Yeah, no, that's it, Greg. He learnt about the normal franking, but I think he brought pallets of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what Wally told him to get the normal franking. That was right at the start. That was someone in our group. God knows why. It's like, I don't know. Remember, sometimes you've got the language barrier. Although Marcus, English appears
very good.
really good.
Yeah, it is a second language for him.
Yeah, when I spoke to him on the video, wasn't it? I spoke to him on video phone, and it was hard he kept, "You keep speaking too fast.
Slow down.
Slow down. I can't understand." I'm talking to him like he's British, when obviously he's not. As I say, I think he'll come back, and I really can predict good things soon. He's not quite ready, as he said last night, but I think he'll get it right. He's going to have the whole thing. The store's going to be new, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, fingers crossed. Marcus is back with a vengeance. But yeah, as you're saying there, robot, yeah, Royal, obviously, because when everyone's keg starts to run out, Royal's not coming back till December.
And Royal's still absolutely exceptional drink in the bottle.
God, yeah. Just, you know, yeah, you can say the keg's better. Some people actually prefer the bottle. But yeah, Royal will be the main one. And he can always give that option. I said to him, because some of them, if you don't have it in stock, I say someone wanted 24 Royals. if they could wait a few days, then Marcus could get it into order. Yeah, he runs it as well as a normal job, mate. Yeah, no, yeah, he's got his own job, and he's got a different job now. So when he does go back shipping, he won't be able to ship like he used to almost every day. It will only be like, say, he'll be able to ship Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, or something like that. Will come out of it, or he'll only ship 2 days a week. But it's still worth it for us because it brings all them bears back into the mix
that you can't get.
Yeah, so it's no, he has a. But he says he's changed job. Was what he said yesterday. So he still can't beat. Apart from the king, he still can't beat the standard one. I like a selection box at Christmas, says Mr. Stella Boxer. I haven't tried the Royal yet. Oh, mate.
Oh, you've got to try it.
The Royal's just a dream. Jesus, it's been discontinued 3 times. He basically got brought back from the dead because someone hounded Mr. Barrett very badly. And then, it's a cool cake. It's my favourite by far. I nearly loaded it in last night. But when I start drinking the Royal, there's something in it that gets me.
It's addictive. After the first time,
definitely.
You go on to the second one, and that's it. It's got you, isn't it? And you just want to keep drinking it and drinking it.
Yeah, it's dangerous, mate. It's one of the things. It's like, 3 kegs on next order of Royal. Definitely great because it won't last that much longer. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised it's gone this far, actually.
It's still in stock, but the reason of that is we've got a lot of the stock now in England of the Royal from France and Germany because they try it every time. If there's 4,000 on a run, right? So there's 4,000 kegs of Royal that they have to do to, do it. There'll be 2,000 that come to England, 1,000 go to France, and 1,000 stay and go to Germany.
Yeah.
Right? But the problem with that being is the French and the Germans are not into the Royal like we are, so it never all tallies up, does it?
Yeah, but they just ship it over here.
Yeah, and then the reason Royals kept going, obviously we're on the French and the German stock now, so it does keep going. I mean, we met a Bavarian bloke we were chatting to in Hamburg in this bar, didn't we? Because it was like us, into his Weizen beers, and he was going spastic like at the lack of Weizen beers. And we were telling him a few places we found and everything, and saying that Hamburg was great. Don't get me wrong, but as a weak beer drinker, it became a little bit hard at times, didn't it? Unless you wanted to go to the same places.
Much selection there. I expected there to be more over in Germany.
Yeah, it was nothing like Munich. Munich for a Weizen beer fan is way ahead, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it was still good. It was still great. We met some good people, but he was absolutely stunned when I was showing him pictures of Royal.
I said, Bavaria, why can I not get this?
I live in Bavaria. I can't get this anywhere in bottle or keg.
Yeah.
Because the kegs that they had in Germany have obviously already come to us. Yeah. Because they have to watch the date. Is it better from keg than bottles, Greg saying?
This is the conversation we were just having. I think the keg just does marginally pip it, but the bottle is still exceptional. Yeah,
definitely. Definitely. The thing is with a keg, and the same with this keg here, you get that end bit, your end of keg, like your Dunkel last night. In our Facebook beer group, Keg Exchange backup, the picture Michelle put up last night, that end pour of the Dunkel was absolutely fantastic. And unfortunately, we only have 1 keg of Dunkel left now, don't we?
Yep, that's it. And it's gone.
Then it's gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Never to return.
It's gone for good this time. There's no way.
There's no way that's coming back.
I saw someone say to you.
Someone say to me, can't you do what Paul did with the Royal? When I was like, I haven't got that kind of sway with them.
I wouldn't have that kind of sway with them. They had to give so much of that Dunkel on short day. That will not come back.
Yeah, it's a bit of an acquired taste. People love it. There's a lot of people who won't entertain it.
Yeah, there's a lot of Dunkel fans. I don't mind a Dunkel, but we're all right because we have 3 machines with obviously the old beast, the old Pro here. So it don't matter. We can run 3 because I try not to run a sub blade and these 3 together because my electric bill's already phenomenal. And sometimes you're running everything in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're not been using the blade much lately, have we?
No, we've got our favourites on the blade, haven't we?
Yeah.
And
Elder Vice,
at the moment,
Idle Vice,
Edelweiss, we're going through the different stuff we've got in the other machines, so that's just going on.
Yeah, I've got Jupiter next, and then Royal. We'll order 3 Royals next time. No, definitely Greg.
Yeah.
I mean, Jupiter's all right. We reviewed that a while ago. You don't want that keen.
I must admit, I wasn't that keen, to be fair.
But
I know it does have a big fan base. There's a lot of people who do really like it.
Yeah, I think that Jupiter like that. But it's gold.
Yeah, but see, I'm really enjoying it. I find it quite so,
we can't like the same thing. But like I say, Sunday afternoon session drink. If it was the king in now, I'm having 3 or 4, and then my head's like, then I start singing rugby songs.
Yeah, he could get a little bit annoying.
Fill your boots. Hi Phil, mate. How are you?
Hiya.
But yeah, it's just one of them things. If we all like the same thing, we'd have a big problem, wouldn't we? We wouldn't have 40 odd kegs to choose from. Like with the bloke, I missed Alpha. And like, I do want to do that. I didn't have to pay 50 quid like all the beer no idea did, by the way. Let's not forget. The Royal still in stock. I'm still waiting for my keg return to come through, but I'll order some next time. It's still available. It was definitely still available the other day. Yeah, I know my keg returns. I returned 29 kegs, and they've only credited me like weeks now. They've only credited me for about.
That makes us sound really bad.
No, I did a favour. Well, hold on a minute. Yeah.
I was going to say we didn't drink 29 kegs.
No, I did a favour for this nurse that couldn't send them back. He's a male nurse.
He didn't get
really
time to get his keg returns back and everything else, and they were just building up. And he's like, what do I do with them? And Paul said, bring them over.
Yeah. He was going to give them to me, but I gave him. I gave him a keg of obviously there weren't all these kegs, but some of them were, some of them weren't. I gave him a keg of heated seats, which he hadn't tried, so he was well happy. But he still gave me about 90 quid's worth of kegs or 80 quid's worth of kegs or whatever.
Yeah, but it's still waiting for them.
But yeah, they're not too
quick on that.
They're not too quick at the moment. I don't know what's going on. They tend to, thank you, we received your package, but I did send 28 kegs I sent back, didn't I?
I don't know. You said 29.
28, because it was 9 threes, it was 27, and 1 had 4 of them, because I had a bigger box. 28 kegs, and I've been contacted, paid for about 6 of them, if I recall. Never mind. I've got 3 big kegs going back Thursday, says Bazza.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good sometimes.
Well, you just got to get them in and then wait. So we can do that.
Greg said he got a good deal. He bought his machine with 20 empties for 150.
Oh, that was good.
Now, that was good. So basically, he paid 50 quid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Blimey. That's well.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
that you can't knock. You can't beat that. Yeah, basically 50 quid for a perfect drive. You buy them all day, now. They are a bit slow sometimes with the keg returns. I heard that they were going to, as soon as you send them, they were going to credit you, but I don't know what happened with that one. Bazza sends them back. You see, yeah, Bazza's the clever one. When as soon as he's got 3 together, they're gone back. You know why? Because it's not stupid. They're not tracking all that lot we are. But no, I just dealt with nurse.
Yeah, no, it's
a good
help
lad.
someone out, isn't it?
Time for a Hogarten. You know it,
I
Simo.
wonder where you've gone.
He fell back to sleep for a little while. We were doing his edit for him, so, and he's still getting over yesterday's defeat. Remember? Like, not in that stupid bloody glass I made. That video was a classic with the 1 hand and then the 2 hands. I got the bigger. No, we broke it. No, you broke it. No, it broke itself.
No.
I've got the bigger one.
We had this huge one and we pinched it on the cover.
I would not sting a thing.
That is what happened. And
it was over a pint. It was like
and
a
he was filling it
vase.
up one day, and the bottom just literally fell out of it.
Yeah, it was beer all over me.
Yeah, it literally just fell out.
No, that was the time when I was a bit.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything that you'd done. I think it's where they
No, that was when
make the glass. The bottom bit is done separately.
It was the machine when it over there was. Well, I was pouring beer all over me, and the glass never filled up. And I'm thinking, oh my God.
It didn't shatter or anything. The bottom just
literally fell out. So I'm pouring the beer through, and it didn't fill up. And then my feet were all wet. And she kept going, "Where's the pint?" And I'm like, "Please go away. You don't know what I've just done." Yeah, but my feet were soaked, weren't they?
You have some experiences with beer. You had a pinter explode on him. Pretty much, didn't you? He got all excited that it was ready to come out of the fridge. He danced around with it, and it was
like a mental, that was, wasn't it? Right, fill your boots. I have an ice beer machine. They take any 5-litre keg, but burn and fill the empties with cans or 100. Yeah, no, we got one of them.
Yeah.
They're good little machines. The only problem I find is
the CO2 seal.
The seals.
I had a nightmare with them. Replacing them is so tricky.
Somebody said, I leave that as feedback every time, Bob. When they ask about what they can improve, credit the kegs once they're scanned. Definitely, mate. There's got to be a way. Yeah, took the kegs. Greg said that all the 100 quid worth of kegs got 4 full kegs for a tenner. That's clever with a shop. I should go back to matey. We got Sandy.
Yeah, he'll take the empties.
And he'll take the empties. And I don't know, I just didn't have the front to turn up with 29 kegs.
Yeah, I know that.
And he wouldn't have minded because.
No. He's a nice lad, isn't he?
Yeah, we both met him, haven't we? I mean, he dragged me in a pub.
Yeah, the first time you met him.
Yeah, I wasn't even drinking that day. I was on a wagon.
I'll see if that type of dog wants to go in.
Yeah. 3 weeks.
I'll lock you in so the dog doesn't go. Come on. You need to come
Yeah, no, you're right there, Sid, mate. 100%, mate. And it would work because at the end of the day, so many people, I just use my credit card. You know, but I mean, there's some of us that are just loaded and it don't matter, does it? But I find it's more principle. It's like when people update and they say, I've got my kegs for free. It's like, but you haven't because you paid. That 5 quid is included in your purchase price. And it's not free beer. I know it's nice to think it's free beer, but it's not, is it? I mean, I remember when they first introduced that and I just chucked out so many kegs and I was like, oh my God. It's like, because we couldn't get rid of the kegs and all getting blown away around the garden at the time. This was, 4 odd years ago, I reckon now. And you didn't used to get your £5 back on it. So, of course, we used to fill up the rubbish bag and then each time put 2 kegs in, tie it up and go. And we just got rid of loads that week. And then I got my next order through and it said, we pay you for your returns. And I thought, oh, Jesus. It's just one of the things. I thought you'd lock me in. I'd lock you then. Of course, I've got no toilet in here. I can't.
One of our big dogs, the Rottweiler, he loves to be outside. He loves being cold. And he's been sat out there in the rain. So I had to dry him off a little bit and make him go in.
Yeah, no. Bill, it's not just you, mate, with that CO2. We had hell with that, mate.
The issues I've had with that, it's just a little seal. It corrodes or it pops out. And you're like,
oh, it's done me head in, isn't it? Because we got the beer one that you've got down the bottom there, and we've got our Clarston as well. Yeah. And the Clarston is brilliant because it's got the temperature control, but oh mate, when that goes wrong, that machine just bollocks in my head.
Really, really.
And I get so uptight with it, and I just ram the keg out and then just free pour it on the bar, don't I?
Yeah.
Last time I was going to throw the machine, wasn't I? I was so irate with it. No, the last time it actually worked, didn't it? It was normally only 4 kegs per 1 pour. But just as though I brought a new machine in there. No, that's fair enough. Some shopkeepers are really good like that, aren't they? Because a lot of people as well, I hear that you take the kegs to a shop to collect glass and they don't want to take the kegs. It's like, that's your effing job.
Yeah, why say you do that service if you don't?
I don't know.
You're breaking up certain coffee again.
Yeah, well then, I'll have a refill. But yeah. No, it's just nice to come and say hello. We haven't gone live for ages. Obviously, I know you're not going to get a lot of people because not many people like me. Anyway, my wife don't like me most of the time.
A lot of people are nursing hangovers.
I think there's a few hangovers, and then a few hours before I thought, let's just go live and say hello for a little bit. Right, here we go on the decks. Be careful with that.
Oh, I am being careful with it.
It's new.
Well, I did better this time. Not bad though.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Actually, that's
Hey, I'll get a thing. Actually, I'll get a picture. I can't
not
see.
bad.
I'm looking for the thing. That's what I need, a picture. Look at that. Done out of the fancy.
The first pour I did, because I usually don't do it on a brilliant day, and it was very properly.
I do it on camera when we do a YouTube video. It's always me.
It's when you get nervous, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah, I panic sometimes.
What's it taking you so long?
Because I'm trying to hide the light. Look. Look at the shot. Look.
Don't worry about it.
I do worry about it. Yeah, I like to
I'm
be
listening to
professional.
people's comments.
Right, I'm on it. I'm on it. 3 weeks. Mr. Stur's been waiting. Yeah, mine's approaching that. Yeah, I'm not just said. Have you changed your channel name back? Oh, mate, right, okay.
There's a story
There's
to
a
this.
big story to this. Michelle got drunk in Hamburg, and we were sat in the apartment, right, and had a really good night in that.
It was a lovely evening.
Met a load
And
of
then
people.
And we come back and we had a few more drinks. I was a bit drunk. I was like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore.
She started crying, going, I don't want to do YouTube. You forced me to review it down. I was like, what?
And it was so random because I really enjoy doing this. I love drinking the beer. I enjoy doing this. So you said to me in the morning, well, I've got rid of your name. I said, got rid of my name from where? I just don't remember.
She said to me that night, she said, please don't make me do YouTube anymore. I said, well, why didn't you say if you don't like it? She said, I really don't like it anymore. I don't want to do it. So I said, look, here you go. I've taken Michelle out of the text thing, change it back to what it originally was. And I said, there you go. You can just do a guest appearance when you want. And she said, I'd much rather that. And then in the morning, she said, what have you done that for? And I thought, oh, God. Actually, talking of that, I meant to ask in the video what we actually need, because it's a universal name we can use, so we don't have to change it again, because it's gone one to that, to that, to that. But if anyone's got any ideas...
I really do enjoy doing it. I don't know where that came from. It's the random ramblings of a drunk person.
I think it was the... we had quite a lot of bisons.
8, 9 pints, probably.
We had a few, yeah. Do you think the Pro Machine will be on release soon?
March. It's supposed to be March.
It's supposed to be March, but I'm not sure now.
Not hearing anything else yet, are we?
Yeah, do I like mine? I'm absolutely made up with it, mate. I like obviously the temperature control. The only thing people moan about is the size. It don't bother me here, or I put it down there next to the
When
plate.
people have it in their kitchens, the countertops are usually a standard gap, and that's a little bit bigger, so that's what is putting a lot of people off. Yeah,
and then no, they're not putting people off. It's because most people just got asked with it because they didn't get one under 130.
Yeah, I'll make it start.
If you're just a sole lager drinker and you're happy with everything at 3 degrees, remember the Phillips Perfect Draft isn't getting discontinued or anything. That's still in production.
And the stand kegs fit in that.
Yeah, and that's not going to change at all.
Not changing.
And if you only drink lagers at 3 degrees, you really have no need for one of these unless you like it on the app. The app's getting better. It is good because you can't pinch my beer. You know?
They can know what's in it.
She'll come and say, oh, yeah.
Come and have a sneaky one.
Yeah. She don't have a sneaky one. She don't go to there for the sneaky one now. She comes down here and drinks this one.
Yeah.
Like my last keg of Royal. I said, I'll pour in a Royal here, and I thought, bloody hell happened to my keg? And I thought, oh, dear. The oldest trick in the book there. But yeah, it's definitely bigger, Greg. Well, I mean, I've been meaning to do it for ages. I'll put up a short video soon of them side by side and do everything on it.
When it first arrived, we did give the exact measurements, didn't we, in that video?
It's definitely bigger. It's definitely taller.
Yeah, it's a couple of inches, I think.
Yeah, it is one that needs to be looked at and addressed because you're not going to get it in the same normal place. But like, you buy any tap handle You
And
know,
they also, you can
they just
do
screw
different
straight in. That's why I put in
ones on.
pack of the cracker. Hopefully you can see it there on this one. Can you see it? Ah, okay. I better not move it round or I'm getting the microphone. But yeah, it's bigger. It's not as heavy as what everyone said. It's easier to load.
It is. The clicking of the top bit, that's
It's
easier.
easier to, you know, when you're loading the beer line in. That's much easier. And I'll tell you something else as well. It chills so much quicker. When it's sitting on 10 degrees, your normal perfect jar is about 1 degree an hour. With the Pro, it's literally, mine done 3 degrees in an hour, just recently.
And actually, the way the door opened was better as well.
Yeah, rather than that double
Rather
door.
than like the wardrobe doors, it's just.
Yeah,
It's
so,
easier. I don't. You can't see it on this video.
I can see me, you know. Can't you see that? Look. No.
No, it's opposite, isn't it?
Oh. That'll last for another day then.
It's over that way, not over this way.
Confusing.
It's turned back as
reversed. I know it's not. You don't, because it's not on YouTube. You don't have to reverse this video.
I'm going to prove a point to him. I'm going to walk over here and you stop seeing me.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You get my point now?
Oh, right. Yeah, I get it. Oh.
When we do reviews, we angle the camera and do have it more that way anyway. And it gives it's a slightly different screen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I like looking at it. You waving your hands around?
Because I'm like, you don't do that.
Not me, no, not often. I've got to clear the bar, got glasses off the bar, didn't I? Oops. That was up to the review, wasn't it? So the point.
Indeed.
But
What's
yeah.
the problem saying? Is there anything?
No, not since. I chill my kegs normally going at 6, perfect to drink straight away. Yeah, definitely. Anything 6 degrees and lower is fine for everything. I mean, we found putting up like heated seats at 7 degrees. It was a lot better. Club was better.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
You get more flavours out of drinks. Although with lagers, traditional style lagers, they're so much better than lower 3 degrees.
Yeah, it's not that. You think of half of it. When you've had a few, you don't bloody realise if it's cold or not anyway.
Okay.
But it is the same. It's overall, it's an all-round better machine. Obviously, they've listened to what we asked, haven't we?
Out of all machines that I've tried to pour with, that one is the easiest.
Yeah, a lot of people say
it is the easiest.
Paul Warner, hello, you beauties. Hello, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Great name, mate. I like that name. Yeah, it's a good name, isn't it? Paul the company, mate. It's just it's all that machine will always give a difference of opinion. I mean, remember all the memes that were all around the beer groups
Yeah.
when it first came out and everything, and like, yeah, there's always that element that people are going to say that it's not perfect. It could have done with being smaller. It could have done with being a bit better looking, I thought.
Remind them.
But it does a job, and it does chill quicker. And there is more pluses with it.
Yeah.
But
I like the way the drip tray goes in and out. That slides in and out.
yeah, I know.
That's handy.
I've got to get a pimp though, haven't I? Something.
Huh?
I don't want it looking like that.
Because he buys these skins for the machines. I said, what? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. It's tricky, it's fiddly, I don't want to do it. Oh, and he goes on and on and on. I just give it everything here and I'll do it.
Like my wall, look at that. You've done a good job there. You only messed up twice on it.
And do it next
Hey.
time yourself.
What about Josh? Josh got his mum to do it. We need a top 10 PD video. Yeah, definitely. All pools are good. I can definitely agree with that. But yeah, top 10 PD chart, please. The trouble is, mine's all wise on the top one.
Yeah, because that's your particular drink that you like.
Yeah, it'll be the King, then Standard Frankie, then either Jeanette or Hogarth. I'm not really sure. You see?
We have to look categories that each keg comes under and pick up favourite from each category.
I think the Stella Unfiltered. I know a lot of people
Weren't overly impressed. I liked it.
I think it was absolute stunning beer. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, Paul, don't be like that about oh, sorry, Paul, he meant you, but actually, you're both Beauty and Beast. Oh,
It's cheeky.
oh.
You tell he's had a couple.
Do you mean I've only had a pint and a bit? And half a Beck's earlier. Actually, I didn't have half a Beck. She drank most of
No, I
that.
don't know.
No, it's good to connect again. We haven't done many lives lately anyway, have we?
No.
I mean, I've been banned from Facebook. Well, I'm back on. But I was banned from Facebook, and we did one live from Hamburg, didn't we?
Yeah. I don't remember it that well. It was in the London club.
It was in the London bar. Came back to beers, and she said, "Why don't you do a Facebook live?" And I thought, "All right, not a problem there. I've just got to check something."
I don't think it was Facebook live. Instagram.
No, it was Facebook. Excellent. Yeah, hold on. Well, I'm just replying to a message. Yeah, well, I've got another two to reply. Sorry, AJB. Sorry, Sandy. If you're watching this or you watch this at any
You
point,
should be on YouTube. If I've talked to you then.
I'm not allowed to reply to your messages. Ah, don't worry about bubbles anyway. You won't notice. He's not had a good time. Hopefully, he gets his electric on.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I hope everyone's watching. I hope that you're all okay. I hope your property's okay. That storm was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it?
well, they've got their electric, or they won't be watching. You see, because
Yeah, but
unfortunately,
loads of people have lost fence panels, they've had trees come down, and they've got all kinds of awful things happen. We got delayed on our flight for 3 hours, which was a pain in the butt.
well, let's be honest, it took us 10.5 hours to get from Hamburg to home,
Yeah.
which is like it was tough that day, especially when on the last night we were meant to just have a couple, and we stupidly went
out
to the bar, and we stupidly had loads of beers in the fridge that had to be drunk.
Yeah.
And then in the morning it was like, oh, why do I do it? Oh, that shower hurt. It was like,
yeah, that's your wake up shower, that was, isn't it?
it was make or break. We go in the shower and you know it's either shit or bust it, and then I needed the toilet in the shower. And it was like, oh dear. It was not good. It was Imodium time. It was.
It was going to do a chocolate. It ran a big bar chocolate.
Yes, I know.
In
Go
the
on, you tell me.
supermarket. What one was it? Lidl.
Lidl.
And he was like, oh, it's all excited. I don't eat a lot of sweet things. But
It was like 69p.
he loves his chocolate. And it was this big,
Or 79
like hazelnut chocolate or something. And we'd had a few beers.
And
he
you
was
starved
supposed
me.
to be reviewing it the next day. But instead, he sat there watching it down after we had leg beers. But he falls asleep on the sofa. And half the bar of chocolate is stuck up his back. The back of his trousers. They're all over the sofa. I had to wash the sofa cover and everything.
I had to wash my trousers, but my t-shirt.
It looked like himself. It was rather amusing.
And the worst thing was then I went and laid in the other bed because she wouldn't let me in the bed. So I laid in the other bed. You didn't know there was chocolate on me. It was pitch black. I didn't know there was chocolate on me. You know, when I woke up, I went and laid in the other bed, and it looked like someone had, you know. And it was
I
like,
was cracking up. It was so funny.
it was not funny at all. I had to clean all my
It was
trousers.
all on the back of his jumper, the back of his trousers. It was.
It didn't look good. Or it
good.
looked like you'd been a very naughty boy and it had all gone wrong. It was just like, no way.
Oh, the funniest.
Bring my fence down.
Oh,
But the plaid haven't survived the winds. I hope you all survived. Yeah, no, I saw them blowing off with the winds beforehand.
a few things that have sort of blown off the walls.
My Robbie Williams pictures
Yeah.
blew off.
Robbie fell down.
Yeah, Robbie was on the floor. It's like, I know he sang the song "Get on Your Knees," but he was down
It was
on the
flat,
floor.
it was flat. But yeah, no, we've been really, really lucky that nothing structurally has been damaged.
A pug in the arse said, "Hello, hello."
Hello.
Who is that? Oh dear, look, the storm's coming again. This might be a short-lived video. See what happens.
Yeah.
But no, we all survived. I'm gutted for you. But funny enough, we got some of our. We got a wall that's like this high, and then all French panels above the wall. Because it's not the nicest area. What we live in and that. Like I think sometimes they hear us starting a video here and put their bloody lawnmowers on just to annoy us, isn't it?
So,
No.
but yeah, some of the fence panellings is blown off, but it's not anything that's hard to fix.
Yeah, no, it's well, I mean the metal things.
The one that we had, the storm we had last year, is when you had to have the roofers out, didn't you? Had to have loads of stuff on the roof. Do you remember that?
Yeah, we didn't cop it here in Chatham. We're so lucky.
Mm.
Normally, you do with it, don't you? It's,
Yeah.
we copped it at the airport. That was. I mean, they kept changing the
Yeah.
game.
And he kept on showing me videos of planes trying to land. They couldn't land in the wind. And I'm about to go back. Like, I don't want to watch that. Don't show me that.
Everyone kept sending them to me. And I thought,
No, I was not watching that.
why shouldn't you suffer?
It was a bit bumpy going up. Because Hamburg also had storms, didn't they? Wind. Because there was a little bit bumpy going up, but coming down was fine.
Not Hamburg, the ferry one. And we were so nearly on that ferry on the first day.
We were just, how many minutes walk away from that?
Well, you're walking or my walking pace? My walking pace about 7.
Yeah, really close. And the guys were actually drinking in the pub, same pub as us, weren't they, afterwards?
Yeah, after the boat, the ferry thing, the people that work on there were drinking in the same bar as us. That was an interesting evening, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit.
Let's just say there was a stag night and it was like,
Loud.
I'm too old for this. It's like,
It was loud.
you know, it was loud, they were annoying, they were hassling Michelle, and it was like, it's 16 against a few of us here, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't need this.
Yeah, we left for a little while, came back, didn't we?
Yeah, there was. The trouble is with Hamburg at the moment, you've got laws. You can't sing, you can't dance, you can't shout, you can't get drunk, basically. But
No, you can do, but you've just got to sit in your seat and not move. If you move, you've got to put your mask on and not interact with other people.
yeah, it's fair enough. There was still, well, one day we were there was still 20,000 cases of COVID.
Mm.
So you kind of see their point because at the end of the day, it was a cracking place. There was not. The food was good everywhere, wasn't it? And it was so easy
some of
going.
the food was really great.
And some of the people we met were really good, weren't they?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, we met some nice.
I wouldn't choose to go back there, but never say never. Because, like, you know, I didn't see the Beatles thing I wanted to see.
Well, it started, the house started coming down, so we fit in.
Yeah, we got shot by a house stone. Yeah, it was like being punched in the mouth, wasn't it? It was like, Jesus, that was hardcore, wasn't it? But yeah, Sean said, I don't know what symbol that is. I think it's you'll have to have a look. I think it's on the beer up there.
No, just as oops.
Oh, is it like a monkey or something? This
Okay.
one. I haven't got 12%. How can it be? This is the thing, you see. Everyone loves all these Apple products, right? But it started off on 14% because your daughter didn't charge it for me. It's plugged in and it's gone down to 12%.
Using that out.
You can't have more than a charger, can you?
Just slowing down and use the internet.
Yeah, it's one of them things, though, isn't it?
Indeed, it is.
I know we didn't do my hot sauce, did I? That was one of my best ones. We did the chicken review. Well, I was going to do the really serious hot sauce, and I couldn't open it. I said, "Oh, I can't eat that. Can't open it."
They're all pretty scary, aren't they? Ghosts, and scorpion.
It was now raining here. I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but
Isn't too bad. It's
not too bad yet. It will be later on. I don't know what happened to Simo. He went to get a Hogarth and never came back.
Maybe it fell back asleep.
I think he was getting over yesterday. Harry came. He's one of our own.
That's possible.
Yeah. The trouble is, he'll be singing he's one of our own to us next season. And that's very unappealing, isn't it? Yeah. Like I said earlier, you can't blame Harry for wanting to do something different. What football game have we missed? I think we missed a football game.
I know this.
I didn't bring the thing out. nice one. Bubble set. Not too bad, mate. Finger is in a bad way, but it will be okay.
Okay, he's a king now. No, he's not. He's a kid. He's from 20 when he was a kid.
Yeah. He's not a junior, mate. That's their biggest loss, isn't it? But
Yeah.
let's be honest, Harry only wanted to play for one team, didn't they? They circulated that picture, didn't they? South London. Sweat. They sing North London is ours. It's like, go back to Woolwich. I take it Paul's a gooner.
Yeah, I was
Going to get interesting, mate, as the season goes on.
You British lot remember a storm area back to square in the face area.
Oh,
Okay.
no. I've got a feeling.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Hello, Andrew. Have I spoken to you before, perhaps? Where are you from? How comes your storms are so much worse than ours?
That's your friend.
That's why I've
Missed
got a feeling.
You behave this time, Andrew, please.
Cheers, Andrew.
Southampton fan. You turned us over. Do you know that?
Yeah, we did nick them.
Do you remember Nick, their manager? Let's let bygones be bygones. So, I like. Oh, no.
It is.
Yeah.
Remember?
Shut up, woman, and let Paul do the talking. This is going to get interesting.
Wonderful, Andrew. It's great to have you back. I'm so glad that you could join us on this Sunday afternoon.
Oh, look,
How's
Sharon's
your
saying
day
hello.
going? Hi, Sharon. Someone
Sha-
nice from the US.
Yeah, Sharon's a really nice girl. We talk about boys and beer a lot
Yeah,
on there.
no, I've seen your comments and things. I'm not so brilliant at reading through them and commenting back as what always, but I have seen them. Great. Oh, it's lovely for you to join us.
Yeah, no, going from the UK. The weather's not great at the moment, but we have had a bad storm, haven't we?
Well, when you're getting winds of 120 miles an hour, you know,
Yeah.
for our little country, that's quite bad. There we go.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Would I? Well, okay, you say so. Take your word for it.
She comes from Langley. That's quite a hard
Yeah.
area.
I come from the nastiest borough just south of London, so yeah.
It's not the nicest place in the book, is it?
Well, we'll see how bad it is. Have a little laugh.
But no, yeah, Alabama's not that bad, but is it? What do I know about Alabama? Something.
Everyone says there were windbreaks there.
Ooh,
Come on, no. I'm saying what other people have said. I can say that.
well, okay, that's fair enough, isn't it? But yeah, I can't believe Paul's a Southampton fan. I don't mind the old Saints though. I remember as a kid when Kevin Keegan went there. I do.
Yeah.
Well, you won't. Yeah, Kevin Keegan was absolutely.
I forgot about this.
Hunts Seville is miles beyond.
I'll be sure to look it up.
Yeah.
The city's worse than Huntsville. Yeah,
Don't
you
know,
would
is it?
know having VR. I'm not so favoured with American as what you are.
I mean, if I'd have been American, I'd have called an American dream. You stole my chili. Oh,
And
come on,
boys,
mate.
yeah.
That was a long time ago. He's holding the grudge, Paul, isn't he? Mine too, mate. Come on, that was.
It was that while ago.
God, yeah, that was a long time ago. Like, yeah, no, I do know what you mean, mate. I mean, I went down. I haven't been to the ground since it changed. I remember going to the old Dell on a Boxing Day. Oh God, that must have been 86 or 87, something like that.
What was the first ever live football game you watched? First ground you went to?
Wimbledon away.
Really?
Yeah, Foul Lane.
And what year was that?
1987, 6, 7. Can't remember. Mm.
Hasn't freezes become now.
Well, you know, mate, Gav just wanted to come, mate. I knew Gav was coming into it. At least we didn't get Walcott. Hoddle, I don't know about Hoddle. I thought Hoddle came from on. Open a cameo. People come back. Maybe to say what he's going on about. Yeah, oh, yeah, he knows his football. I can tell he's old school here. He knows his football, he's remembering every little bit.
I was going to say, he's remembering stuff.
There's one quite big one recently he's forgot. Well, not that recently, but it kind of didn't. But he did. He done his. Yeah, he did. Toby. Oh, yeah. We love Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emmy is a plum. I don't think you know Pierre, Andrew. Okay.
Sit down, old man. Is he talking to you? It's usually me you get the abuse to, Andrew. What's going on here? I'm feeling deprived.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
I mean, what have you been on all these last lives, Andrew? Michelle missed you, didn't you? Okay, guys. I have my own video to do, so get up. Oh, I know what you mean. Love you and leave you. Catch you on the next one. Keep up the good work.
Thanks,
Lovely. Good to see you, Phil.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Check out Trinity's own video. Oh, no, mate. I'm with you, Phil. Dean Richards, yeah. Oh, God bless. Oh. Dean Richards, unfortunately, isn't with us anymore.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Pierre and me, you minute, as if women. But Pierre's not here. He's a footballer. Oh, I'm missing something here.
I thought he was talking to someone on the.
No, that was Paul.
Okay.
What was I going to do? Just see if I can find him. I'm giving it on. There we go.
Lungs and beans.
For your boots, just subscribe, mate. Oh, one minute.
It's a bit loud.
Well, no, I was just.
That's a really good name, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
His name's Phil. Phil Bruce, that's a good
Well, I
name.
mean, it's not our North London thieves. Yeah. Well, at least we come from North London, not like the other team. So it's not that bad, is it? I've got other pee. I'm going to take that.
Oh,
You can take the mic.
Yeah,
You're
right at the moment.
Oh, you've got it all under control. God, I wonder your coming up. It comes up on there before it comes up on there. So if you can read that, I like that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, loads of people seem to have disappeared, but we still have Andrew. So, you know, sorry, Paul, I'm not as up on the football talk as what Paul is, and he's just gone off to the league. But it's really great to still have you interacting with us. Tell me about your Sunday. What have you been doing today? Andrew, what have you been doing today? Talk to me. You're stuck with me now for a couple of minutes. You might as well talk. No? Okay. I'll go quiet then. Right, so what can I talk about? Well, today has been one of those really big. No, let's have a little bit. Bye, Bradley, so I don't have bad alcohol school. It's like so. You've been having a wank all day. Do you know what? That really doesn't surprise me at all. Drunken Sailor and Cayenne. Oh, I love both of them drinks. Drunken Sailor can get me a little bit too drunk. Cayenne is lovely. Can't beat a bit tiny rebel. So how's that going for you, Andrew? I don't hear you tired or sore yet? It's all day. It's a long time to be doing that activity. And going back to the beer, Tiny Rebel, I'm going to think of my top 3 Tiny Rebel favourites. It would be Club, Pineapple Express, and Cali Pal. Why did you let them out?
Because I need to go out. Oh.
Andrew says he's been wanking all day.
Oh no, I just deleted him. Do excuse that person. I've just no, it shouldn't be showing up now. Right. Okay. Where are we? I mean, she could have filled the beers up, couldn't she? Right. So hold on. Drunken Sailor and Cali Powell. Oh, Drunken Sailor's hurt me before, mate. I've had a few times with that, but yeah, good beer, definitely. But yeah, we shouldn't be hearing with Andrew anymore. I've had to go inside and bonjour him off the computer. Can't be having that. Victor, man, I'll tell you what, you don't forget a thing, you, Paul. But yeah, that is a good point. I heard there's someone good we gave you. We almost gave him away. You know, just someone, just mention him. We just pour this one, and I'll be back there. I know you can't see me. I thought you could. I didn't realise that the camera was aimed that way round, if that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Look at that. See, you need it when it comes to a perfect pour. You need a man's touch. There we go. So I didn't realise that you couldn't see me. I'm bitter. Yeah, I can understand, mate. But you must be more bitter with Liverpool. Yeah, you know the person, mate. KWP, and how much is it we sold him for? Probably no Tottenham, no clause, because he is phenomenal, mate. And we used to watch him as a kid at White Hart Lane, didn't we? KWP. And he is an absolute, gone on to be a absolute cracker of a player, hasn't he? I'll do your beer if you want. Which I did say he would as well. But one of them things. Was it 12 million? And we got Walcott back. Oh, unlucky you. You just look twat. I hate him so much. I despise of him, mate. Yeah, he has gone back there. Yeah, I forgot about that. I won't say what we call him. But no, I remember the Saints as a kid because of the Hailing Island thing and everything. We used to go down there. It was good. Definitely. Yeah, good team. So, you see, your mate's gone. Don't thank me.
I wasn't overly bothered, but...
Yeah, no, but it's just...
It's kind of freaky making another account just to come bother us in my life.
He's came back after her again. It's not great, is it?
Well, his name's definitely Andrew because he always uses that, even though he changed the other bits. And he's definitely from Alabama, so I don't have to worry. He's in America. I'm never visiting Alabama.
They weren't too bad today, but he was going to get bad. And you're trying to have a chat on him and everything. You got this lunatic.
He just he likes to have a go at me for some reason. I've never done anything to him. I don't know him, but yeah, for some reason he likes to pick on me.
He's not in the Michelle fan club. Definitely not. But no, 12 million was just, I didn't realise we got 12 million. That's not that bad, but he's a great player, mate. And I only think with him, he's going to get better and better and go further and further. And we still haven't got anyone as good as what we let go in that same position, in my opinion.
Yeah,
anyway.
That's the problem. We let a lot of players go, and we don't really bring in anything exceptional, do we?
I don't know. It's a tough one, mate. I mean, when we lost to you, I didn't actually see it coming. Jerry, just started watching the videos from New Mexico, USA. Ah, good to see you, Jerry, my old mate. New Mexico, that's quite mad, isn't it?
It is.
But yeah, when we've done the USA a few times, haven't we? And I so wish we'd done YouTube then.
Oh, some of the places we've been, they've just been absolutely phenomenal, amazing.
We used to do Facebook Live all the time, you know, in beer groups.
Albuquerque, yeah, no, I knew you was going to ask that.
Yeah. We used to do Facebook Live, didn't we, in beer groups, and then they take it all away. And the thing is with YouTube, when you do it, it's always going to be there, which is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can always look back. Like Facebook, and when you close the beer groups down, Albuquerque.
Yes, I'm going Oh, there you go. A pug in VR is well made up because he absolutely loves New Mexico and Albuquerque.
He's
A little bit obsessed with Breaking Bad.
yeah, he's
Better Call Saul.
he's an English child, Jerry. That which
Not
is
a child,
well, he's not a
teenager.
child. No, he's a teenager.
Teenager.
Yeah. But if he could be American, I think he'd take that one.
No, he wants to move to San Diego.
Wants to move to San Diego. Yeah, I almost took him there. Didn't I?
Must be nice, love.
I don't know when they're going to want to go in. Them bloody dogs. So I went into the toilet and he said, we've got 3 dogs. Because one of them's really, well, he's not really clever, but he's clever at some things, isn't he?
Oh, easy.
Oh, is he?
He's in the tiger now.
Oh, that's all right. That's not so bad.
The tiger likes getting wet.
So, of course, you go into the toilet and you've got to go through the, like, stock room, mess room, the conservatory, workroom, office, whatever you want to call it, to the toilet. But as you open that second door, you get 3 dogs flying at you, like, Breaking Bad. I actually live in Walter White's house. And people keep fucking throwing pizzas on my roof and yelling about Jesse Pinkman for an whole thing. That's quality.
That's quality.
Sean loves Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
These are attracting his messages. I hope you're not swearing at fucking VR.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to block you like Ems, mate.
What's that?
Is your bar open to guests? Yeah, you're not Jonah. Of course it is.
We've actually, on our Facebook groups, we've connected with people. We've had people come around for a drink.
Oh, we've had some. Honestly,
yeah, it's been great.
we've had some good drinks here, haven't we, over the course of time. I think we met on holiday that come down on that.
Yeah.
The house is worth hundreds of thousands. Yeah, of course it would be.
Yeah, it would be. Blimey.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. I got forced to watch it by my son, really, but do you know what? When you put it all together, it was so well made, and everything was good.
Yeah, it really wasn't my kind of viewing material, but I have seen a lot of it, and the acting was brilliant.
But
The actors in there, really good.
some of the things in the show, I mean, it's still so popular now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's years on since it was done and everything, isn't it? But yeah, it would be, yeah. It's like anyway, like an old Beatles house in England. It would be worth 300 grand. Paul McCartney lived in there. It's worth 600 grand.
Next.
Yeah, it could be, mate. It's not, London's not too far away from here. From here,
We can get to.
you can get to Stratford. It's about 39 minutes.
Yeah.
On the train.
We got
Jerry
fast
Better Call
train.
Saul Series 6 is airing April 18th. Do you expect to see WW? Who's WW?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
How do you know Jerry's watched it? Next time I'm not going that long since not watched it. Gooners. Oh, God. They shouldn't be on. They shame they ain't got kicked back south by now, haven't they? How come North London's finest, which they're not in a way, come from South London? God no. What place does what haven't I don't know, I'm missing what's going on here. I don't understand.
Yeah, they're having their own conversation now about stuff they know that we haven't known.
No, he likes doing that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He likes coming and take over. When it comes to me and Paul chatting about football and names,
No.
plugging me on there doesn't have a clue.
But when it comes to America, he knows all about where he wants to live. There's something though, this down, this down.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to connect with people. You always, it's just so much easier to do Facebook Live because you can put music on, you can piss around and do this and everything. And like, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kevin.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday. You know it, mate. 1 or 2 ears, ending up. Yeah, okay, that happens, doesn't it?
We've had a bit of fun on this live today, haven't we? It's been interesting.
One of your ex-friends appeared.
What are you drinking today, Kevin?
Beer.
Yeah, beer. I would imagine.
But no, it's good to see. But no, Paul, definitely, mate. What's up, mate? It's we're always in.
Yeah.
Facebook. Most days I could do something. You go, why is that dog going around in the rain?
Because he's strange. I don't know he likes
He actually does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'd let him in here, but it was terrible. And then the
it.
camera goes by.
A big German Shepherd in our pub, the hate rain, they've gone indoors, but the Rottweiler, he just loves the cold and the rain and everything else. And he's just wandering around, isn't he?
He's kind of weird, isn't he? Oh, 100%. Oh.
Ex-wife finally was celebrating with a pint.
Oh,
a bit of handsome after it.
I did it my way. Good to see you, Dad.
It's good to see you, and I'm glad you're getting the chance to move on now.
Oh, he said nothing. He's got a bad back. Oh,
Sorry to hear that. You know what that feels like, don't you?
I've had a nightmare.
Yeah.
With my back. And when you say a pint of Royal, do you mean Leffe Royal? That's mental stuff, that is. Oh, that stuff. Do you know, that's one of the few cakes we've never done on Perfect Job. Because we've got our heads blown off in Nice, isn't it? Remember? The whole pack of them? Ooh. But yeah, no, good to see you again, Dad. He was always there at the start, wasn't he? I thought you met a woman, mate.
We missed you.
He took me on, didn't he? Met a woman. He's my mate on there. But no, we're not been live so much lately. It's good to connect and everything. Frankie Royal.
Brilliant.
Much better choice, mate.
I'm going to go and let Dave in because he's crying.
Yeah, Leffe Royal's dangerous, isn't it?
No, not like you have to go that way.
That Leffe Royal, mate. I think it's about 9% or so. It's just, yeah, we've only got the rain here. It's not too bad. It's been worse, but yeah, Frankie Royal, mate. I've still got a good stack of kegs. I've gone through more than I probably wanted to or meant to, but I'm still all right. I don't know if I'll last till December, but I'll give it a damn good go. Yours ain't to take custody of any of my dogs. Ah, excellent, mate. Yeah, Kev, Hamburg was really interesting. It was really good overall.
It was great, considering we didn't see it its most fullest, because there's still a lot of things closed, didn't they?
It was about 50% lockdown, they said. I'd say it was more.
Yeah.
Although as the week went on, I didn't know anything about it when we chose things. The reason we chose it was because my youngest one, was staying in Skegness for a bit of an old school there, mate.
Skegness.
Oh, mate.
Oh, we've got a history of Skegness.
Oh, I know Skeg so
we
much.
know it. Inglebells. Is that how you say it?
Ingoldbeds. What's Sam's bar called? Well, it's not Sam's bar now. It's Sunday, isn't it? Summerlands. You know, Summerlands along the main big road. You know, we've got the Butlins on one side.
Yeah.
And you've got all the bars, you know, Cheers Bar.
When our kids were little, we spent a lot of time in Skegness.
Oh, Skeggy's all right, mate. He gets panned so much. Yeah, the beer's a load of crap and that. But what do you pay for it? It's just fun there. You meet so many characters.
We met some lovely people, didn't we?
Yeah, this one's going badly. It's now gone 8. It's not great.
What's not?
It can go down 1% every. I don't get it. I always say these Apple gadgets are really not that good.
I had a couple of pints of Summerlands. You know the place we're on about.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Cheapest
You've got the like the karaoke bar that side at night,
and
the saloon bar that side. I know who ran it. Sam ran it for ages, didn't he? My mate Andy was the main barman there for years. Wow, mate, yeah, small world. I will 100% get up to Skeg this year, and I said that, didn't I?
Oh, we keep saying that.
No, I got up there a couple of years ago. I got up there. I missed Connor's 21st, my mate's son, and I feel so guilty because I watched the boy grow up and everything.
Yeah.
And I missed his 21st. I'm absolutely gutted, but it was just.
Yeah, something going on.
But yeah, and then what is it? Chapel St Peter, not Chapel St Peter, Chapel.
Yeah, that bit further on. I can't remember.
You just go a bit further on. Some of the bars there, such a lot. It's a different ball game though up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you go around. It's not about to say the Pleasure Beach, but of course it's Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
Say the Pleasure Beach. Where's the Pleasure Beach? Blackpool.
Blackpool. You think it's Blackpool days, mate? That was before me.
That was a few years ago, then, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was definitely a few years ago.
But yeah, no, I do like Skeggy, and I'd love to go up there because some of the deals you get up there is like, it's not that bad. I can't. Well,
Cheers.
Cheers bar. Cheers bar.
Yeah,
It's
like,
on the corner.
Yeah, on the corner.
When you're coming down there.
On the corner. Yeah, we know that one.
Well, the machine's at the front, and you sit at the front.
Was that the one
go
where
in,
you
got
had
the
the
arcade.
argument with the DJ?
I've had a few arguments, but let's not go into that.
Is that the one?
Did I have the argument with DJ and Cheese?
Is that
That was you're about the ones over the
Over by on the beach.
Yeah, by the beach.
Where's Cheese?
Cheese is as you're walking down to Sean's favourite. What was Sean's favourite place in Skegness?
Oh,
Yeah, what was it called?
Water Leisure.
Water Leisure, right? As you get walking down to Water Leisure, Cheese on the corner.
On the corner there. Yeah, I remember.
It says female and blonde, mate.
We have lived here for 9 years. And that's how long it's been since I've been to Skegness.
We went to Skegness only 2 years ago, you Wally.
When?
We went and stayed up in Skeg and saw Andy. Yeah, we did.
Where?
You're trying to confuse me now, aren't you?
We have not been anywhere near Norfolk or Skegness in the whole time we've
I'm telling you, I have been to Skegness.
We have not.
Have I not been to Skegness? Seriously, she's trying to do my head in here.
He's getting old and forgetful.
No way, I've been to Skegness. We were there. I was in the pub with Andy. You are,
Andy's been here.
No, I have been to Skegness. You're telling me I've been to Skegness?
Yes.
For 9 years?
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm just about to text Bubbles.
Because I remember exactly living in this house, it just feels like years go by and you don't want the things. But when we first come here, we got my little Rottweiler puppy, and he's 9 years old this year. You took him to Skegness, I don't know.
Oh.
That's what it was. That's why you remember it. Yeah, I wasn't there with you. It's Tiger misbehaved. I wasn't there. That's where it was. That's why I remember being there and I don't. I can't remember why I didn't go.
You was there.
We went skiing 4 years ago.
Okay. I can't see.
Now, the memory I've got of it, actually, you're right, we did go. Because Bandy slipped his lead. And he wrapped you and Andy together.
Yeah.
Bandy.
Yeah. I'm just talking to Andy now.
That's it.
Right enough. The main man in Skegness.
I think we haven't been there, but we have, yeah.
I'm talking to him now, asking him, because I'm getting kind of confused here. I've only had a few pints. And I was topping up from yesterday and that.
Yeah, it still was a few years, but yeah, not as long as I was.
You've been down here twice since you were last here. There.
And Paul lost the keys on Christmas time.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah, I do remember now.
So we haven't been to Skegness for 9 years. No, you just remember 2 trips. It's all right, shit,
But it was right back at the beginning.
No, it wasn't. The last time, I must have had the T5. Did I have? Oh, well, he's going to think I'm fabulous.
It's really hard as you get older, the memories. I'll ask around for Andy, a friend of Bob. Yeah. Is he still working at Sutherland's, Andy? He probably will when the season starts, won't he?
Yeah, it's obviously it's going to be hot. It's going to be hard there now. Yeah, once died here, you know, it's going to blow out.
You're going to have to come around this side of the bar and start bringing them.
Yeah, but I can't see very well.
Well, we could both kind of stand here and have to sit. You just have to go up closer.
Sorry, my daughter and me.
iPad and
I
do
know
charge
iPad
it.
didn't charge it, and I don't like Apple products anyway because they're rubbish. Right, so if I leave that on there, no, I better leave it down there because you might still be there.
Yeah, it's probably best to take it down lower because the wind.
Yeah, no, I've done it right. So where are we? Right. It's just the comments don't come. It's so annoying.
Mobile homes. Just out of
I'll not go out here. It's hard now because I can't. Oh, look, there's still 6 of us here. Ah, look, somebody. Hold on, Dad. I'll just tell what my mate said. My mate's up there. Well, lives up there. He's been up there for many, many years now. Hold on, fella. Summerland closed in October when Sam sold it. Don't know if opening this season.
Oh, that's sad to hear.
Yeah, we did say it, son. Yeah. But yeah, these things happen, don't they? I mean, obviously with COVID,
It was difficult for everyone, wasn't
it made life hard, didn't it?
Yeah.
For things. It's pretty good. Are you guys still drinking Frankie or something else now, Sharon? Well, I'm drinking Frankie, Sharon. Original Frankie. Oh, I'm not used to the thing this way round. Yeah, I'm drinking the original Frankie. And Michelle is drinking. Blimey, that's not lively, that is it? He's drinking Beck's Gold. Not lasting to lively, that is it?
No, it just go off. Combination is.
Get yourself a laptop, yeah, more suited for the job. You know it, mate. I should have just plugged it in from there. And that it's just I did this through StreamYard. So the idea was that I could get people to appear, but I can't get the link. I mean, it says, look, if you say guest, I press guest now. You put invite a guest, and then it gives me this code here that you can have up to 6 people. Copy to clipboard. But then I copy it to clipboard, unless I come off here.
You don't know how do you know?
I can't do anything with it. It's crackers. I was hoping Josh would come on, but I think he's a bit
In a bad way.
Yeah, I think he had one too many last night. Getting over the fact that the Yid Army turned him over and everything. It was, one of them things. It happens, doesn't it? Last time we were here, Michelle stopped at the. That was it. I remember.
Right. God,
Yeah.
so long ago. Yeah. I remember the dogs being there. I remember Bandit was a little puppy and he sipped his harness, didn't he?
Yeah.
And we have him on extended leave because he's not the best dog. So you've got to come that way.
Yeah.
And he was, naughty little mug, she said.
Yeah, happens, doesn't it?
It does. Rex is pure piss. Get on the quality stuff, mate. We had this argument. We thought we had this argument.
We've had this one. I did say.
You'll have to watch our review.
We'll have to watch a review. We've got a very different opinion. But, if we do read all the time, it would look like it was a fake, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go and check them books for you.
Okay. So what can I say? Yeah, my memory didn't serve me that well, but it's kind of you're thinking of things and you're trying to remember where you were. We were so many places and just so many things, and trying to put the memories in what year they came in is really hard. So I placed it by how old my kids were at the time and what they were doing, or how old my dogs were at the time. And yeah, of course, I remember my dogs when they were puppies, and I remember the naughty behaviours and things. So yeah. Afternoon, guys. Hope you're all well. Oh, you got chops. Doing good. Had a few pints now. The weather's not brilliant, but it's not as bad as it was the other day. Hope you're well. It's felt like a little bit of a anti-climax today after the football and the boxing last night. It felt like a little bit of a boring Sunday, really, to be fair. Had a little bit of excitement earlier for an energy. America showed up then, but it's gone now. Anyone else out there? Someone talk to me. What's this speed? Go and check on the dogs. And I'm not good at just talking to myself. We still got 12 of us watching in. Someone asked me a question. Anything? No? Okay. No, it's locked all sides.
No, I'm just talking to Andy. Last, make sure the dogs are there. We're working it out. It was 2016 was the last time.
Yes.
What we reckon? Well, we can't work it out. We think we saw Andy from Skate Mess. Obviously, he's not on YouTube, so he can't join in the conversation.
It was 2014 we moved here. So it was really early on.
No, we moved here about 2012.
No. It was a long, long time ago. I'm well, thanks. Weather is messy too. I think we're copying it everywhere in Britain at the moment, aren't we? I've seen some poor people, they have had like loads of snow and stuff go on. We've been really lucky, although the weather's been bad, we haven't had anything structural go on, which is, you know, great, because so many people have, and I feel so sorry for them.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
But those people have had power cuts for days on end as well, haven't they?
Yeah, poor AJB. And I know me and AJB, if you notice from the groups, we have a lot of banter, and me and Jamie, and everything. It's all just banter and that, but poor folks have had no power for days. Jamie's literally 4 miles away from me. It's so unfair.
We feel really fortunate that, one, we were lucky enough to be able to get on our flight and it was all safe and sound.
Well, we finally got on our flight.
Yeah, a bit of a delay. But yeah, we haven't had anything really too awful go on. Right?
Who won the argument? Me, of course. But yeah, no, it's just a winter, isn't it? It's unfortunate.
These storms seem to be occurring more and more.
Yeah, with climate change and everything, you're going to get this. And it'll only get worse. I mean, one day this bar will probably blow. I mean, when we made this bar, well, mainly my mate Martin.
It was just like, it's kind of summertime thing, wasn't it?
It was just a bar, just here, an outside bar. And I kept saying to him, I've got to cut every corner. And we cut every corner possible. And he's done a fantastic job. Don't get me wrong. With the resources that were open to him and everything. And yeah, it's dodgy. And like, I was panicking, thinking, I'm not going to have my roof when I get back. But yeah, it remains, you see. All still there, just God knows how, but it is. It's just one of them things, unfortunately. It does worry you a bit with the weather, and the weather is getting worse all the time. So how many years? Hold on, Andy. Hold on. Of course, I'm saying hold on, Andy, to there. When he's not on there, he's on here. Let's get this one right. Who said how many years? Me. I'm always right. That's it. But yeah, it's just a lot of things are unfortunate now. When it's at the end of the day, we're in February now. Got to get through March. April comes, start doing things. And I think we're going to Gibraltar in just over a month. Absolutely love Gibraltar because we had Sean's flight from Hamburg. Sean might do all his COVID and everything. So I changed the flight to my name and booked Gibraltar and then added Michelle. So we'll, go off to Gibraltar, but I'll probably stay over in Spain because it's much cheaper over there. It's like, we could do, I think, 3 or 4 nights there. It's like hundreds of pounds difference. And plus, I love Gibraltar to death, but the beer can be dodgy over there. Some of the beers, they're not good. I've never seen a Weizen beer on draft in Gibraltar or Linear, but the Cruz Campo, the Estrella, the San Miguel, as soon as you get over to Spain, is absolutely banging over there. And it's really cheap as well. You know, you pay like €2 for a pint. And if you do it clever, as we'll do, you can kind of merge between the two of Spain and Gibraltar, which is well worth doing. It's it's a good trip. You know, I can't see if there's any messages came. I don't think there's a message because I can't see it anyway.
I don't know.
I don't know. No, I don't know. It makes you wonder what's going on with this, isn't it? I mean, look, it's got brand, brand colour, banners. This is an example of a banner. No way I'm not doing that because it's going to go wrong in it. Yeah, that's it. It's, I have to talk about. God damn, the wind's getting heavier now.
It is getting. Things are starting to move a little bit.
We got, as I say, it was one little bar that ended here originally. Then we extended it to this bar, and you got the back bar. These 2 bars are in such a mess. It's unreal. But the back doors, because they come out so you can have it all open, it's really hard to explain if you haven't seen it until the sun comes.
Once the weather gets better, we're going to open it up and do a whole video just showing exactly what we've done.
Yeah, if we get it tidied up.
Yeah,
I don't know where we're going to put all the beer. I keep going that way to be on the camera.
Go the opposite way. It's like reversing the car. You go the opposite way.
See? No, I'm here. Not. Oh no. Oh, I'm here. Not there. It gets confusing though, doesn't it? You kind of like think, how am I?
We're still going on watching. I'm still at night.
Yeah, you see, better than none. Could be just me and you. But no, what we're drinking today?
What's everyone doing on their lazy Sunday? Come on, talk to us.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're doing.
Where's Simo's Sup's gone?
Yeah, he's gone back to bed, hasn't he?
He's gone back to bed. He said he was pouring a Hogarth and he never came back. He bottled his Hogarth, didn't he?
I reckon so.
He's gone back to bed and he's getting over Tottenham beating them yesterday. It's not done him well, is it? It's not stood him in well.
Again, first week.
Of course we would. We're used to losing, only they're not. Yeah, I followed matey, that went through. So
Okay, that's
that. But yeah, no. It's one of them things, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
But the weather's not getting that bad here. Thank God, isn't it? It worries you, doesn't it, with the weather? God, this phone's going down as well now, isn't it?
I said we're going to totally run out of power. Not careful.
I can't run an extension lead there because if it leaks and it rains, you will have a big problem. You know when you'll have a problem that you don't want. There's just no way. Yeah, God, mate, I did that. I got one here. I said we'll do a review.
Yeah,
we haven't had it.
I haven't had it
for so long. We've got, as I said earlier, Budweiser and Bertong.
Yeah, actually, I can see it.
Yeah, I'll put them to the top. I've been moving it all around. It's like the short dated price. as long as you got your 15% discount, obviously, which I hope you did, it made it like by the time you do your return, less than £2 a pint. And it's for pouring your own beer. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah. And some of the things are absolutely great. You think of some of the rubbish that you pay more for it.
We don't want to go to the pub. Yeah.
No, not at the moment.
There is some pubs around. There is some pubs around.
Number, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll have a look.
Yeah. That's silly. Oh God. No, you're not making it funny, didn't you? Huh? But no, it's not good this weather. Why you keep laughing at me? You've been on the laughing gas again. Yeah, I've told her about this laughing gas, you know. Yeah, I had the 15% discount. Left hand leg right now. That didn't do it for us, did it? Do you know what? That I've only ever had it the once. Obviously, before we did YouTube, but it tasted like watered down left hand blonde, didn't it? And it was really weird. I couldn't get into it, and I kept trying because I'd heard really good things about it, but it just weren't right, was it?
There's some cakes that just don't do it for you, and I think that was one that just didn't do it for either.
Can't win them all, can you? Do you know the first keg we had on Perfect Draft was Leffe Ruby?
Yeah, I used to love
Right?
that.
And the story about that is we waited till 7 o'clock in the morning and got blitzed on the keg. I love watching your videos. I live about an hour's train drive from Hamburg and look forward to visiting the Brewdog bar you showed the other day. Couldn't believe the price for a small can. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, you're better off with the draft there. Oh, thank you so much for watching our video. It was actually a really great place. It was big. The selection was.
There's much more.
The selection was.
Yeah, no, it's only that I wanted to do a wheat beer, and I'd never tried that beer. And I'll tell you, that beer was absolutely beautiful.
You get much better value when you go for their draft range.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. I just did that.
That was my hazy jam compared to your wheat beer.
It was under €7, most of the pints. And obviously for the €5 I was only getting a tiny one. But yeah, no, it was there was some choice in there.
City, it's going to be expensive. We expected it to be. Yeah. Yeah,
but don't be put off. If you watch both the Hamburg videos we uploaded, we did one afterwards. I don't know if you've seen that. We were both drinking pints that I only put up yesterday because we forgot about it, didn't we? But like, there's so much more better value in there, and it got busier and busier as we were leaving. We'd finished all the videos by then, but yeah, fantastic bar, wasn't it?
The staff were really friendly, really nice,
absolutely excellent in every way there, wasn't
they? And they let you go. You're not sure what you're going to like. They let you go and actually taste, so you can see if you want a whole drink or whatever.
Yeah, I know, we were going to do that.
Yeah, the whole lot. Stuff on tap, obviously.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was expensive. I know for the can, but that was my choice, wasn't it, to do it?
It's only city life is expensive. How much you pay for a pint in London?
Oh yeah, it depends where you go. London.
Yeah, it
depends where you go. And like with Hamburg, if you go out to some of the bars, obviously because the weather wasn't good, and there was no taxis hardly anywhere, was there?
And that was really quiet. There wasn't a lot of people around.
It was really hard.
Weekend time, so
it was really hard to get from A to B. It seemed quite simple in effect, but it weren't, was it? Because you're like, well, I've got to walk that, and you're thinking
the weather's bad.
The weather's not good, and you're thinking, well, you know, normally if you're doing a bit of a hike, you do a stop on the way if the weather gets too dodgy.
Yeah.
Like when we used to walk around Barcelona.
Yeah.
And you said, I can't walk any further.
I used to make me walk miles, dragging a suitcase. And I'm like, just stop somewhere. No, let's get a bit further.
Yeah, I know, but we needed to kick the time. We were watching Robbie Williams that night.
I'm back. The video review done. I'm having a beer with you guys now.
Excellent, Phil.
Once we're off the live, we're going to go back and have a watch your video. I hope it went well for you.
Yeah, but as I said, I don't know if you saw, I said I just subbed to you. So, yeah.
And once we're off this, I'll get on my phone, I will as well.
But yeah, it was Barcelona. We were what we did. We tried to go from one side of Barcelona to the other side because we were watching Robbie Williams in Hard Rock Rising at night, and we caned it.
Music festival thing.
Yeah, it was a festival, but we caned it on champagne the first night, didn't we? We got blitzed
and cocktails and.
No, that was the next day.
What was it?
Yeah, we'd done all this champagne. Oh, bloody, the bill was like, oh dear. One of them, you die. You're like, why do I do that? But it was good at the time. We stayed in one Hilton hotel over one side of Barcelona. Then we went.
And then he made me walk the luggage right over to the.
But it said it was a half-hour walk, but everything went wrong on the phone.
Half-hour walk. I was like a cross-country.
Yeah, it was.
No, never saw.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, that's it, mate.
No,
I'm
you're
on
more
board.
than
Right.
welcome.
Hold on, let me pour this, and I'll be back here. I'll get to the end of the keg here.
Isn't he? Drunk it all, people.
You've done my keg again, haven't you?
I haven't touched it. I've been drinking Bex. He always pretends he hasn't drunk the whole keg. I couldn't have drunk all that. It must have been you. I've been drinking Bex.
Yeah, what about last night? The door was open. I was too into the boxing.
I was drinking Bex.
Every time she disappeared, I'm sure she's having one beer. Yeah.
I was not.
You're very clever like that. She'll drink my one rather than her one, and then she'll say, well, what have you done? You've drunk so much. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, how do I handle all this beer? Right,
My keg will run out soon as well. God, what's going on with that?
It's making a noise, isn't it? It likes you, it's telling you. Right, hold on, let's get this on. Yeah.
Oh, Paul, did you hear about Sugma? I think that's how you pronounce it. Might be signed at Man City.
What? Sugma? Who's Sugma? I don't know who Sugma is, mate. I've had a couple, but I don't know Sugma. Do I?
You're better than foreign players than me. You tell me about
Sugma? I don't know him. I don't know, honestly, don't know, mate.
If City is signing him, he's probably very good.
Yeah, no. They only want Harry Kane, really, don't they? Oh, William, here you go, mate. Hello again. Sugma nuts. What's your favourite beer of them all? Oh, it's the king, isn't it?
So, are you sure that is not Sean? That's something that our Sean would come out with.
No.
What's your favourite beer of them all? I know what yours is.
There's only one, isn't there? The
Mine
king.
chops and changes. Sometimes I'm in the mood for an IPA. I want that real hoppiness. And sometimes I want something really fruity. Sometimes I just want a standard lager, but with really good malty taste. That joke is a widespread Indian scammers. You wouldn't have fallen for it. But it sounds like something you'd come out with.
Yeah, we thought it was you.
In the range of beers that there are, I would think the Weizen beer, probably Franzkeiner, the original one, in a lager.
You prefer that to the king? Criminal.
I don't know.
Can you confirm I am not? Well, I can confirm I'm not your son.
You just told us you're a scammer. I don't think you're a scammer, by the way.
Michael Jackson sang Billie Jean. Not my son, was it? I'm going to give you a refill because I'm trusting you behind there.
Okay.
Well, because if you miss it, it goes onto the other machine. You've seen
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
Have you seen the floor there?
My pouring isn't brilliant.
But the problem is there's no room for error because I've got no drip tray. The drip trays, we lost the drip tray, the two perfect draft machines. We've got a perfect draft machine on the floor here, a sub on the floor, and a perfect draft in the middle. Actually, let me show you.
Paul is not the most organised, let's be fair.
Let me take a picture because this will never make sense to anyone.
meant it was very famous. Okay, that's cool. We're old. We don't
Right.
always get what's going on.
God, show them that. That's a picture of her set up behind the bar. It's only the truth.
Look at the state of that.
That's why I'm dealing with it when I pour a pint.
That is not good.
No, I know, because I've got to move the other machines down the other bar. But the other bar's still up the jump, so I'm working on that, aren't
Stu, why did you change the name of the channel? We broached this subject earlier on.
I sacked her. I sacked her, but I reinstated her because she kept crying.
It wasn't quite like that. I love doing YouTube. I really enjoy it while I'm doing it. But I was very drunk in Hamburg, and I said, well, I don't want to do it anymore. And this was after about 9 pints or something. He said, that's okay.
About 5, but yeah.
You don't have to do it. It certainly weren't 5. And he deleted my name off it.
What? You asked me to.
Yeah, I know I asked you to do it.
I did what I thought she wanted, you see.
Us women were unpredictable.
But no, if anyone's got any suggestions,
For a name that is more.
I know that we can just keep the same name rather than changing it, whether she's sacked or quits or not. But that's better, isn't it?
I don't even know where that comes from. The ramblings of a drunk mind.
Definitely, yeah. You did. You asked me. You said, I don't want to do YouTube. Don't make me do it anymore.
Prefer both of you. Thank you so much. That's cool.
Yeah, no, she was still going to do guest appearance. She weren't just going to leave, but she just said one night in Hamburg, she said, I just don't want to do it anymore. And I was like, okay, sorry.
I was feeling a little bit insecure. Because women get like that.
And she said, I said, I'll take your name off and you can just do guest appearances. And she said, yeah, okay. And then in the morning, she said, why'd you take my fucking name off YouTube? And I thought,
most of the time, I'm a really secure person. I like who I am and everything else. But sometimes when you put yourself out there for people to talk to you, sometimes judge you, is a little bit difficult. I prefer just being Paul, not out of hate for Michelle, but I like Paul as the main host. That's fine.
Oh, you know, this man knows his stuff. You see?
No, actually, I appreciate that because Paul is the main host. He chooses our beer, he sources it. I'm not involved in any of that. Although I do think that people should appreciate my judgment on beer because I drunk a lot of it. But barring that, yeah, he is totally the main host. So that's cool.
Well, I just run everything by you. So I get this bit.
At least you're not being hateful like Andrew.
Yeah, no, it's true, isn't it? It's like Andrew's gone. I blocked him again. Andrew.
Oh, actually, you haven't read the end of what you just commented. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, he's had a couple now.
It's fine.
Well, no, so, no, it was just it weren't like we didn't have an argument or anything in Hamburg. Everything was all cool, and she just started crying and said, "I don't want to do YouTube anymore." And I was like, "What the fuck have I done?"
I don't know what it was all about.
You know, when you sort of think, "Okay, this is a bit mean here," and she said, "Please don't make me do it anymore." And I thought, "I didn't make you do it." I said, "Should we do a video?" I didn't get what was going on.
I was quite cool with it and everything else. I don't know. I think I was just a little bit drunk.
I don't know, maybe you get emotional, maybe it's your hormones, you know. I know, it's like,
possibly.
It's just one of them things, and it was like, shit, I haven't done that to her. It's like, no, you really don't want to do it. It's really bad. Well, I changed everything and took your name off it and everything. I said, you can just come on as a guest appearance. Then in the morning, I said, I'm going to do a food review or something today from Hamburg. You can sit out. She said, why would I want to sit out? That's how it all started. I was like, that's not really you anymore.
I think it's like myself. I'm really little, really short. I'm like 5'2", 5'3" with heels on, and I weigh about 7.5 stone. So I am a little person. And
With a big mouth.
Yeah, I'm quite forthright because I'm little. And most of the time I'm really confident. I suppose maybe that even I just wasn't so confident.
No,
I think we all have that at times, don't we?
Oh, I don't.
No, you don't.
No way.
He never does.
No, I just felt bad. Sean said, I think you should do a very special video series. We buy and play GTA 6 on its release. It would definitely fit the channel.
I'm sure you'd love to have us buy GTA 6.
Yeah, I know.
For its release.
No, you see, what he'll do, I'll wait till I'm drunk and he'll get me to agree to it and video it and say,
I'm quite sure the GTA 6 will be in his household. On release, Sean will work his way around getting it done.
Our son's very clever. There again, he kind of gets it from you, doesn't he? He quit, got reinstated. And... But no, it's just like, let's say, any suggestions with what to call us, and then we can just leave the name the same. Whether Michelle's on a whirlwind one or not. But no, it's like, I just thought that night, and you were genuine that night. You didn't actually appear to be that drunk. We did cane it, but she just said, I really don't want to do YouTube no more. And I said, we don't have to. It's like, we've had a laugh with it. I said, I'll do it on my own. And you were like, yeah, please do.
Sometimes girls are a little bit more insecure than blokes.
I don't know. I've never forced you to do it.
It
It was fun, you know, like trying to get everything. With like people said, oh, you'll never get 1,000 subscribers. You'll never do this. You'll never do that. And it was fun to do that.
I can never imagine talking to the camera about my opinions on things as myself. I'd be quite happy to do it as an actor or an actress.
You're very good at acting, aren't you? You know that. I mean, fucking VR will verify.
When you try someone else, it's totally different. But when you're being yourself, you're putting yourself out there to be judged. And I wasn't quite sure if I was confident enough to be judged. Stuff the haters. You're going to the next. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, YouTube's not as easy as what some people think. You do have to watch the comments.
And give your opinion for other people to judge what you're saying is more difficult than you've seen.
You can copy it a bit. I mean, I've copied it loads of times in beer groups, but I don't care.
He's not really sexy. He's got skin like a wino. Really
I don't care. It's like you get people saying you were a father. I was like, really? Should be that fucking lucky. I just like I get it all the time, isn't it? Not so bad now because most people got used to it and thought they don't really care, so it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's just they're not going to get a reaction.
No, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Like my mate, he said about the videos, and he said you're just talking crap all the way through. And I said, you watch my video. Thank you for that. I said, I'm sorry.
Watch it if you think I'm talking.
I said, I'm sorry you didn't like my opinion, mate. That's how it goes, isn't it? You're never going to please anyone, everyone, rather.
Yeah.
In YouTube, and like, I got told to do YouTube years ago. You're pulling the 30 and she's pushing the 50. You know it, John, exactly. I contract. But no, you kind of know it. And with YouTube, like with Facebook, you do let yourself up to be shot down. And if you can't handle criticism, you shouldn't do YouTube or Facebook like we do.
Yeah. Yeah, just most of the time, I don't care. I think obviously I've been.
No, it's like I just like with YouTube, or if I'm doing like with YouTube when I'm doing a review, and my mate Jamie, and Jamie's a diamond. Jamie Rossendale, I love you to death, you know that. And he said, "But you reviewed a budget burger in your best shirt," and I was like, "You just don't think, do you?" You're pushing something that you don't actually like, but it's not that bad. But you're pushing like if you're working on a budget, which we do as well sometimes.
All I try to do when I come on a whether I'm eating something or I'm drinking something,
Just drink a beer. Yeah.
I know I'm going to give my honest opinion. And it will be totally honest. It's.
You have to be honest. I've not been brought.
I'm sure you can be influenced, but I can't. Oh, thank you so much. Sometimes I think we're a little bit boring. or what we're doing is not what people want to see. But yeah, but sometimes it's really cool. Just say, well, this is what I'm eating or drinking. This is what I think of it. And I try to always keep it really, really honest. We've done some mega hot stuff at times. I'll be like, I'm not going to only eat a little bit, and I'll say that. But sometimes I've drunk some really rotten beer, and I have to say, for me, that isn't for me. So yeah, I don't go with popular opinion. I go with exactly what I like.
Sounds me. Too honest.
I think maybe I'm a little bit too honest.
You live once in life, don't you? And you sort of think, "Gotta enjoy it. Enjoy the moment." You know, we've been locked up, loads of us, haven't it? Like locked up literally with COVID.
Yeah. Effectively, get 2 reviews, one video when you both review. Yeah, maybe.
You do, yeah.
You get 2 opinions, definitely.
I'd watch. I think I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes, granted, but
sometimes we really agree with each other. We come out with the same number, and we're like, yep, and we both come out with the same number. And sometimes it's like, I totally disagree with what you say.
Really? I'll never disagree with what I'm saying. I always agree.
Yeah, I know, you would.
But no, it's one of them things, isn't it? And Codchip says it's got the right of because you're getting 2 opinions rather than one with a review. I mean, you can argue it could be 2 shit opinions. I don't know where you go, but it does make it a little bit more interesting.
If it wasn't for being with you, I don't think that my repertoire, the amount of different beers I've tried would be the same. Because you were the one who was like, we've got to try this, we've got to try that, what do you think of this? Because I would have always just drunk lager.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's where YouTube's good on my.
Hey, hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom, mate. Good to see you. I wouldn't have. Good to see you as well again, Stuart. Yeah. Oh, dear. When are you going to do that? After
review. Last time. Right, Andrew, I'm going to give you a real honest review on my absinthe experience. I had absinthe in Prague, and it blew my mind off. And I tried to stab him with a pair of tweezers. So, yeah, I'm not drinking that stuff again.
Yes, you did.
And that's the honest truth. See, I'm truthful. There you go.
I can't try, but no.
That's what makes your mind twist, Bonnie. I think it's doing it to yours.
Perhaps he's been on it.
Yeah.
Have you been on the absence, mate? But yeah, I got a bit scared that night. Okay. No one came to help me. And some lunatic trying to stab me in my expensive clothes.
Well, Van Gogh chopped his ear off when it was strangling.
Yeah, all right, steady on. God dear. All I've drank. Yes, it's just in his head.
Well, you won't last a long time drinking that.
He's come back, hasn't he? It's like Slim Shady. Guess who's back?
You like Slim Shady. You like Eminem.
Oh, Eminem's a legend. No hate for Eminem.
William, my favourite beer on the perfect draft is Stella Artois. I love Stella. Paul's not keen on it because he's not a real lager drinker. He loves his Weizen bit. I'm really enjoying this Beck's Gold.
Unfiltered Stella.
The unfiltered Stella, I really enjoyed. Eminem is a real man held down for any silly old woman.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like Andrew there. Nice. I do like that. I do agree. Eminem killed it, didn't he, at the Super Bowl?
We've actually watched him at Wembley with Dr. Dre, and he was brilliant.
You were drunk?
Yeah, so.
No, it's good to see you back, Andrew. I don't know.
You fucking made it, man.
No. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
It's coming back.
Well, Andrew knows his stuff. He knows Eminem's a legend, isn't he? Eminem, come on, you love Eminem.
Yeah, I love him now.
He's Marshall Mathers is just different ball game.
He's a white angry Will from Alabama.
Yeah.
Funny.
Talking of rappers, Andrew, what do you think of Kanye West?
You could get some hate.
Help me out here, Paul. My wife's starting to get really on my nerves. I swear I'm going to batter her in a minute. I need a smoke. Where's Josh? Where's all the beer when I need them? Where's Bubbles? Where's Jamie?
Andrew, focus your hate on me. Here's my face. Focus your hate on me. Leave your wife alone. Go drink some more absinthe. You'll pass out in a minute.
Oh, absence is dangerous, isn't it? Not in Prague. Well, did remember the Perno absence remixed? Oh, that's dangerous shit, mate. You want to keep off that, mate. You'd be better having a smoke. Chill yourself out of it.
Smoke a bit of the old weed.
I really could do with that, you know. Had a typo. He meant his sister.
You're not. You're very clever.
Andrew's gone quiet. He's chilling. He's relaxing a bit, isn't he?
We're just praying he's passed out.
And Shane can't bring him on. Andy, you got StreamYard. We bring him online.
Go on. You got StreamYard. Sweet home Alabama.
Be nice to him online. Hi, Alabama. I can't believe he came back. He's definitely Slim Shady. Don't call him Andrew. Call him Slim Shady. Guess who's back? Shady's back. That's it that makes me. And that takes a bit. And where's Simo? Simo!
Do you know what I think? I think Andrew's a really sad little loner who just sits on his own and has to go on YouTube to get attention. And he slags people off just so people will talk to him. That's what I think.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it? How can you say that about him? He might be a nice bloke for all you know.
No, I think Andrew's got a really small pair of balls and a really small dick. And that's the whole reason why there's all the shit over the internet. Is that because... No, see, he's still not there. You can't even bait him. Maybe he's
back. Look.
I have a wife and 6 kids who love me. You don't know the first thing about me? Well, tell me about you then. Have I got it all wrong? Tell me about you.
Come on, Andrew. Fine, talk. Come on.
You want attention? You've got my attention. I'll talk to you.
Come on, Andrew. Tell her, mate. Don't be shy. Don't be scared, mate. I'm here, mate. I'll back you up. Well, most things. Not all things, because, like, you know what I mean? I could be a dead man standing here if I'm not careful.
Why are you so angry, Andrew? That's the first thing I want to ask you. What's the first thing you want to ask? I have a 10-inch cock and I like piping down a plumber. Yeah, we've all heard that line. And I don't want to see it. So don't join the live stream.
Look, your moderator's kicking in.
I can't be saying that, mate.
Your moderator's kicking in. Where's Bubbles? Where's Jamie? Oh, no, they've probably someone got their electric bill sorted.
No, probably not.
Lucky Mrs. It's in our beer group. He should join our beer group. He could be the quickest one back.
Do you know what, Andrew? I think you're lonely. Good job. Someone getting millimeters and inches mixed up. Yeah, probably. You don't have an inch of authority over me. I don't want authority over you. I don't want to tell you what to do. So, no, you know, do as you will. Keep calm and wax on. Hi, everyone. Just had a drop of Bailey's now. I'm going to have a few Brewdog's chips, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, good boy.
Oh,
Good
sounds
man.
brilliant to me. I like a Bailey's and I like a Brewdog. Sounds like you got the right vibe going on there.
Yep, definitely.
I think you remember me. No, I think Andrew's directing everything at me.
Lovely, Andrew, likes you.
Yeah, that's what I think. You like me, really, don't you? You just wanted my attention. Oh, you've got it now. Talk to me. Let's see what you've got to say. Because I'm a match for anyone, and you know it. Bring it on.
I'm not saying a word. I'm silent.
Yeah.
I can do a Robbie Williams song, but
You've been on the Bud Light tonight, Andrew.
most popular beer in the States. Then Bud Light go down well, Andy, didn't they, mate? What are you two drinking? French Corner, standard for me.
And I'm on the Beck's Gold. And I must admit, it's really close down. It's really nice.
You're pickled, didn't you? That's why you're getting brave with old Andy Pandy there. She's pickled already.
Not quite.
I'm getting there.
I'm getting there.
Oh, don't wind her up too much, because when this camera goes, mate, I'll be a dead man standing, Andy Pandy, mate. Come on.
What am I on?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't count.
Looks like Andrew had nothing to come back with. Talk to you, or I'd rather go hand a beating to my kids. Well, yeah, that's just what a coward would do because they're smaller people. Is that the name, Michelle? No, it's still the old Michelle. Definitely old. If you want to hand a beating to your kids, then you really are a sick motherfucker. Because anyone who beats kids is a bully and a wimp. Because big men fight people that are their own size. Block him, no, you don't. No, actually, do you know what? I find him funny. He's obviously lonely. And that's the reason why he keeps coming back.
We did block him.
We blocked him. We tried to block him twice.
Sure.
I don't know how he keeps coming back. Yeah, that's
Right.
exactly what I'm saying. I don't know how he keeps coming back. But at the end of the day, some people are so lonely. They keyboard basher. Yeah. Well, he makes out he's bashing his cock, but actually, I think he's just a lonely guy.
He keeps coming back on different accounts. But he's not all bad. He's not that bad.
He is what he is. He's only doesn't bother me.
What's up with Andrew? Come on, Andrew, you've gone quiet.
Yeah,
What's up with you? What's the crack, Jack? Come on.
Come on. Got nothing to say to me. Andrew, what's the difference between your wife and your sister? I knew that was coming.
We don't know. They're both the same.
And they're one of the same.
Oh, he's back. Look. There ain't. Andrew, please. Just God. Oh, God. Oh, dear. He's found us on 3 different YouTubes. What have you done
I
to him?
love your persistence, Andrew. When we try to hide from you, you still keep coming back.
Yeah, we're semi-subs. And all the being no idea.
Then I've got with this screen.
Yeah, that line go smooth. Josh, where are you? He went to get home 2 hours ago and never come back.
I'll go for a week with Andrew for a minute on your own.
Andrew likes me.
Yeah, I know Andrew likes you.
Have you had a good trip? Love watching your short vid. Would like to go there? Yeah, definitely, mate. Hamburg was good. But I have to remain the same on the thing here. If you're going to go to Germany and you like Weizenbier, go to Munich. Well, Hamburg's still 50% lockdown as well. Remember that. It's not that great. Then get a load of pervos there. And, I mean, Andrew would probably like it. Alabama to Hamburg would do him good. I think he'd like that, you know. I think it's probably his bag, but it wasn't bad. And it wasn't bad at all. But it was like the Google Maps say, oh, this bar's open. So go walking in the rain to this bar and the bloody bar's closed. And you're like, shit, fuck. And when I say the rain was hard, the rain's just pissing on your head and it. You're like, well, I've got to go to the next one. It's like, got to be done. You can't get the old tripod out sometimes because they look at you kind of strange. Yeah, anyone on a first visit to Munich, I would do Munich all day long. Oh, you're an idiot. I did this like.
What, you
No, he's not getting me. He's gone quiet. He's gone. No, just talking to everyone else. He's gone.
Okay.
He's missed you. He might come back now when he sees you again.
I've got my own little stalker, haven't I?
Well, no, your age is good, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I feel quite privileged.
It's good. It's good going at your age, isn't it? Andrew, where are you, mate? No, I was just saying to her, look, if you go back on this, keep calm and box on. I said, if you're going to Germany, you've got to do Munich. Munich's way ahead.
Munich was great. Berlin was cool.
Yeah, Berlin was cool. We're hopefully going back there. Andrew's back. Come and see me, look.
If I fancy a trip to hell, then I don't, you know.
Andrew, you never know, mate. One day I might come over there and join you for a beer.
Alabama wouldn't probably be first on my list of the next places I want to
no, maybe. You never know.
In America, but you know, if we're in that area, he's
probably giving me an address of a brothel.
Andrew's run off with his counties. Oh no, he's actually given us an address. A plug-in VR. He wants us to come and visit.
He loves me that much, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he does love you. I think he loves you. Maybe he's a little bit the other way.
Hey, listen, George Michael's passed away, so none of that shit.
You look about 20 on your... The camera's kind to me. I'm 43 and I have the wrinkles to prove it. And you're what?
I think keep calm and box on's ain't one too many. He's all right, mate. I don't mind.
The camera's kind to me.
You've had one too many. Keep calm and box on, you wouldn't know what looking 28 looks like if he's he's on an vengeance mission. Look, he's been on the old Perno again.
Oh, okay. No, it's absent. The camera certainly ain't kind to himself. Nor are you, Andrew. I can live with it. I don't care.
I don't know what to say.
So how old do you think I look, Andrew? What, 58? 60?
Will you still need me?
When it's a me? When I'm 64.
That's a good song, that. If you understand it. Do you understand the Beatles, Andrew?
Thank you.
50?
I look 50. Well, I must actually look on your profile and see how old you look. How old are you, Andrew? I think you're probably a late 50s man that's really bored and got nothing to do with his time, but go on the internet and try and gather up a little bit of Interaction, because you're so lonely. That's what I think.
Oh, I'll take a picture of that. Hold on, I'm here.
It's just done on an amazing floor.
But yeah, just like, you know.
Or some beer with pork knuckles. Sounds good, William.
Oh,
34. I thought it was 64.
look at that.
I think he's talking about you. He thinks you're 34.
Well, yeah, I know. Or some beer and pork knuckles, yeah. I could do that.
This has been one of the most funniest live videos I've done in a long time.
Oh, so I told you they missed you. I mean, Andrew's missed us. We create new accounts to see you. You see? Andrew getting the most. No, Andrew makes the lives. He makes it.
Yeah, keep calm. And you've got to do what the name of your channel says, because people like Andrew need us because they need to interact socially. They don't get the opportunity at any other time. So I don't mind what he says. I don't care really. But I'm quite happy to interact with him, same as everyone else.
Yeah, no, Andrew's all right. He's just,
As long as he keeps it clean, it's fine.
Well, yeah, one thing and blocking one thing comes back again. Andrew, that's good.
You can't get rid of him when you want to, can you?
No, I was in the car seat and he said some things and I thought, oh, fuck, you can't do this, mate.
You know I don't care.
No, you don't. You get upset.
No,
Really? You the first time, didn't
yeah, because I just wasn't used to it, because everyone's usually so nice. I'm used to it now.
Hey, look, I've got Robbie here. Look, hold on. If Andrew's feeling lonely...
Yeah, he might like Robbie instead.
But if Andrew's feeling lonely... Hold on.
I've got... like Michelle? You can have Robbie instead.
Look, there you go, Andrew.
Robbie Williams?
That's the man who landed the pop star's job. See? You stay there, Rob. I will look after you. Oh, yeah. He took so many banks to the lungs.
You need a slap. You could slap me, but then I would probably punch you out. So, you know. I'm not scared of you physically. I might be little, but I'm hard.
You two getting on again?
Yeah, I'll be getting on again. I need a slap. Oh, what are you going to do? Slap me on my ass? That's what you want to do, isn't it? You dirty little fucker.
Just keep calm. Look, keep calm and box on, you see. It's appropriate for this. But come on in and have a bit of fun.
It's funny.
Andrew's like, he finds you. Well, he's definitely M&M, isn't he?
Are you my own bona fide stalker, Andrew?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I think I've got my own stalker. That's the man, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll do this and go over. Can you look after him there?
They don't talk to me when you're gone anyway.
Please talk to Michelle, especially Andrew.
Now they'll just disappear when you're gone. Why don't you stand there? Carry on talking.
I need a piss. I will be disappearing otherwise. I'll do your beer when I do that.
Okay, that's cool. Anyone other than Andrew out there? I'd love to ask questions. Ask me anything.
All right. I can ask you something.
Yeah, go on then.
No, not mine. No way, Pedro. Can you check my moderators there? In case I get pickled on the beer.
No, we've only got 6 people viewing now.
See, Andrew drove all the way. What's he done? There was 12 people earlier. Well, 7. One's come in. Don't be scared about Andrew. He's all right. He's a good lad, honestly. He,
just joined in. Come on, ask a question. Talk to me.
yeah, no, Andrew's. I've got to have a piss, otherwise I'll be bloody in a bad way. And the bloody weather's not too good out there, is it? But it's not nothing like Alabama.
Oh, you're here. Okay, plugging for you. You can talk to me. That's brilliant. What do you want to ask me? Tell me about the latest game that you love. Tell me about how you want to visit New Mexico and you want to live in San Diego. I'm not going near your ass with a 10-foot barge pole. Well, I'm quite glad about that. That kind of reassures me a little bit. Thank you for that, Andrew. I feel reassured. You're obsessed with GTA. Andrew's obsessed with me. Are you not? Or is it Paul you're obsessed with? We can't quite work it.
Andrew back?
Yeah, I won't go near your ass with 10-foot barge pole.
Whoa.
I'm not sure if he's talking about yours or mine.
Well, we're talking about mine, mate. George Michael's dead. Them days are gone.
It's taken him so long to answer. I reckon he's pissed the coup.
Are you all right there, Andrew? Seriously. We're getting worried about you in the UK.
Have you drunk too much of the accent?
The absence is like getting you bad, mate. It's like, don't worry about it. It's not that bad. It's like just chill, just sip it slower and chill. It's like it's not that bad. Yeah, don't go chopping your ear off or anything, but you have to respect it. He's googling long words.
Yeah, that's why it's taking so much time.
You just have to respect a drink like that, mate. I mean, it's one of them things, isn't it? It's one of the things you have to respect a drink like that. You respect a drink like that, then you're going on. Otherwise, you're getting pickled, mate. You know, it's like Alabama. Like I know something about Alabama. Probably him last time.
Yeah, probably.
Unless didn't Elvis do a thing there?
It's a song. That's what you know.
It's not exactly like the place to go in the States, isn't it?
It's like Arizona. It's full of weird people.
Well, I think Andrew's proving that point, isn't he? But don't worry, Andrew. I've got your back here, mate. But like, play it nice and cool. You know what I mean? It's like, you like to drink up, Trig. We're leaving. It's like, no, he won't know who Trigger is, will he?
Never bloody clue. Andrew, you should go on YouTube and Google Only Fools and Horses. That's what proper Londoners like. If you want to see what the UK is like,
Yeah.
go and watch Only Fools and Horses.
Don't worry, Andrew. We've got your back, mate. You're not going to get hurt in here, mate. It's only
You're okay.
It's only online.
Arizona is all right. No, I met someone, a pug in VR. I met someone from Arizona who was almost as weird, almost, on the cruise ship.
Oh, who come from Arizona?
The recovering alcoholic. The recovering alcoholic
I'll tell you, that plumber that done this.
that did well for a week, and then he went bang on it.
I'll tell you, when I get that mine, oh, God, that was horrible. Arizona is all right. Yeah. We can go visit.
Yeah, it's
John,
desert. It's desert.
You can go visit Andrew. He's give you his address.
So pug in VR. So pug in VR. What part of America is it you want to live in? He's not paying attention, is he?
No, he's a colleague, Kelly.
Cali? What, California?
No, I would have thought so.
Oh,
California.
San Diego you wanted to go to.
Oh, well, San Diego is in California.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not big up on American states.
Andrew, where you gone? Come on, mate. What's up?
Message comes through immediately. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I'm only on the phone as well, John. Georgia didn't charge the iPad, so it kind of died. San Diego is in California, as I rightly told
Yes,
you.
I know. You always told me that.
What about everyone want to say UK? Everyone want to say UK?
Because everyone who's from America actually wants to be British.
Yeah. And then you got people like John that want to be American.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. Now, we got a bond with America, apart from you and Andrew. We're a big bond with the States.
Andrew have got a real bond going. Andrew, where have you gone? You've disappeared. Did you not take the heat? Oh, baby's out the kitchen.
We love Americans, don't we?
American people are great. I love American people.
Andrew's gone, you drove him away, yeah. He's bottled it.
He didn't win.
He's bottled it, isn't he? It's like, Andrew, mate, this is male fucking power here. What are you fucking doing, man? Jesus Christ. I stuck my neck out on the line for you. I'm going to be dead when I put this thing down here. I'll be a dead man standing, mate. Dead man walking. I'll be a few things, won't I? He's gone, no, he's done.
No, he's welcome. Because that's how you get rid of the troll. You work until they've had enough.
Andrew,
No.
come on, give me something. Tell me you're still here. And where is Simo? I want to bring him on live. How can I bring him on live when he's in his bed?
Job's not enough for us.
Hey, do you know what it is? It's these Northerners, right? They give it all the, we can drink this, we can drink this.
And we're Southern Softies.
Yeah, we're Southern Softies.
William, sorry, we can continue to chat about in common interest being without some numpty. Oh, sorry, William. When you get a real troll that just wants to interrupt everything, I think sometimes engaging them and we've given them a little bit of attention. He got what he wanted, now he's gone away. I'm sorry if it upset you.
Yeah, no, we didn't. No.
But thank you for being involved still.
Yeah, no, mate. He stalked us a few times. Well, he stalked himself.
He stalked our lives for a long time, and he tried to be intimidating and threatening, and I'm really not down with that. So, you know, I just find that I'm not going to be intimidated. I'm not going to walk away, and he just gave up.
Yeah, no, definitely still doing the videos, mate. I've done the Bex quote today. I'll upload it tomorrow. We're all going to do a live, but I'll just come on live on here for a change and everything. But yeah, no, keep the support, mate.
Yeah, but thank you so much for being part of what we're doing.
If you're still there.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
And if you're on Facebook, join our Facebook group.
Yeah, the keg exchange back up.
Oh,
It's a really friendly place. People do not get away with that kind of thing in our beer groups. We don't allow it to happen. Here on YouTube, you know, you kind of have to roll with it. Yes, thank you so much, William. Thank you.
No, great to see you, mate. Really is.
It's a pleasure. The reason why we do this kind of thing is because we want to engage with great people like you. But sometimes you get the weirdos and you just have to deal with that as well.
Yeah.
You just have to roll with it and see where it goes.
Yeah, no, it's all part of the fun because you've got to remember everyone's situation is different.
It's different. Yeah.
Oh, the old storm setting in again, isn't it?
It's what it is.
Hold on, hold on. No, all cool. All cool in there.
It just seems like, but sometimes people have got a fire in the belly and they need to burn themselves out. He's burned himself out. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's
he's had his beers.
he's done what he's done. It's fine.
He's got to say, we all do it. We all done it. We've all been guilty of that.
Yeah, everyone could be an arsehole at times. I've been an arsehole.
I'm not. I didn't really want to say that. Live on there, I'll leave that till later. But Andrew's had his beers. Some people are
It
fucked
doesn't
up.
scare me. At first I thought, oh, this is so weird because I wasn't used to it. But the more I've seen all this stuff, called him for a sit.
You know it, mate.
Probably.
No, he's got us on 3 different accounts now, hasn't he?
He has really gone to lengths to go on our live streams, hasn't he?
He got something against you, hasn't he?
I like his perseverance. It's fine.
No, it's all right. It's like, at the end of the day, sometimes you need to talk.
I think he wondered if I was going to be intimidated by him. I don't find much in life intimidating. So, no, not at all.
It was hard at first, but you know, it's life, isn't it? You know, he's not battering his kids. He's probably sat there now going, "I'm sorry to his missus."
Do you know what I think? I think he's probably sat on his own, doing absolutely nothing at all while he sat in front of his computer, drinking, and now he's falling asleep.
When he wakes up, he'll be watching videos of you.
What a wonderful thought that is. That's great.
It's like, you know, it's
Yes, it is what it is.
You know, you say things, especially online. There's a whole platform. When I grew up, you didn't have online and that. And now there's this whole platform. You can be what you want to be.
You can say whatever you want to say. So most people choose to be nice, but some people choose to get attention by being nasty.
That's how it works.
And I think you can let it get to you, or you can just dismiss it totally, and that's what I'm doing. Call him for us. Yeah. That was the last one I said, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's almost it. He's not a bad bloke.
I don't imagine he probably is a bad bloke.
He's not. Right, I could be like, listen, I'm fucking Ronnie Cray, everyone. No, actually, I'm Reggie. No, actually, I don't know which one I am. But it's easy. Online, you can be anything you want.
Yeah.
I battered him, I've done that. And it's really easy. Like, your real story might not be like that. Yeah, my real story is really dodgy. I'll go into it with you all one day from my childhood and everything. It's like, I grew up in Windsor, and everyone thought it was a piece of piss to grow up in Windsor. Not really, mate. You know? But I always tell the truth, don't I?
I grew up in a really hard area. I didn't grow up in a posh area. So, a little bit of shit from someone who seems to be genuinely lonely and a little bit deranged is nothing.
Well, exactly. It's like, you know, he's gone. It's like one of them things, isn't it? You drove him away. You won.
I won.
Guess who's back? Shady's back. Back again. And where's the Pug and VR, my moderator? Is he still there?
Well, we got some bad weather now, isn't it? It's really raining.
Really not good here. Yeah, rain's going to come because we have an open bar.
Are you shivering there? Is it that cold? Oh, to be fair, the weather
It's not great.
as horrendous as it has been, but it's cold and it's wet and it's not pleasant.
No, when we put the heater on, it distorts all our voices, doesn't it? And the heater don't do that much difference anyway, does it? It's like, no, it's been fun. It's been a good afternoon, isn't it?
It's lovely to be able to talk to people, and especially after lockdown. I know we're not in lockdown now, but being able to have the chance to connect with people is amazing for us. We love that. We love your input. We love you talking to us.
Yeah.
We even
You're
engage
missing
with our
Andrew.
songs.
Everyone's missing Andrew. I mean, we could do a banner. Team Andrew.
You kind of like me getting shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to see how I deal with that?
You know, I just realised that of you.
I can
Would
deal
I
with that.
like anything bad to you?
I can
Never.
deal with that.
You're doing a bit better today. No, it's all part of the fun and that. We're in a storm, we're in lockdown now. Yeah, no, mate, it's not great here. It's getting worse.
We've at the moment we've only got a bit of rain, haven't we?
Yeah, but the winds,
Yeah, there's a bit of rain and wind.
it's getting worse. But it was meant to be bad at 3 o'clock, so it's not that bad. We've had worse. But it's getting worse every minute.
Yeah, I'm just.
But no, it's not. I'm going to play Kanye West in a minute, so I'll have to. Oh, God.
Andrew would love that one.
Yeah, he want to kiss me himself, doesn't he? I'll have to play Kanye West. I'll have to close it. You know, we need a Kanye fix. But I will go onto Facebook, and anyone who's on Facebook, just like Keg Exchange backup. I will go onto there, won't I? I've got to play the song.
It's a great little group of beer drinkers. It's locked up, and obviously you're talking one people who are already in the group.
Yeah, it's cool in there.
It's cool.
Versus my battery's not going to last that long on the phone. No. Oh my God, who's on Facebook? Fuck's sake!
Why is he sending you a friend request?
No, he's just got me on there. Look.
How can he be coming here? Because you've already added him. Oh
he's striking back. Look. Andrew, I'll give you that, mate. Oh,
This is
fuck, mate.
This
I need
guy.
King Kanye here.
This guy. Okay.
Okay, Andrew. I will give you that, and that is good. Respect for that. Wow, okay.
What's that one?
Oh, fucking big group.
What?
Andrew's here.
Exchange?
He is there.
The keg exchange.
He is every fucking
keg exchange.
He's there.
Oh my God.
Go on, give it to him for that. That is clever.
Okay.
There you go, look. There's a post.
Oh, so that's why he's gone quiet, because he's doing research. Now that's the. Do you know what? This guy has gone through all of social media to find our Facebook page.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'll give him that. That's cool.
I hope he's more obsessed with you than he is with me. The guy's weird.
You could be obsessed with all the arts with me. I'm obsessed with fucking Robbie, so I don't really give a fuck, personally.
Wow. He's commented on loads of things. Oh, no. He won't last 2 seconds because it's our group.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Proper deal, though.
Good on you, Andrew.
Okay.
He hadn't gone to sleep. We got that wrong.
No, we are going to go and face Andrew in the beer group. He won't last long. Oh, you've been banging on about the group for the past 10 minutes. There you go. So you found it. Well done.
Well done, Andrew.
You get star for that one. Your ingenuity actually surprises me. I didn't think you were that intelligent.
See, he's not a silly sort of
No.
And Paul said goodbye. Good to see you, Paul.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Until the next time. And
Thank
mate,
you.
when you're in North London, give us a shout. Come on, we can do it. The Beauty and the Beast, which is this one and this one. I know not this way. But yeah, no, good to see you, fella. You know, Andrew, I'm going on Facebook now, so I can see you over there.
Facebook now. Oh, Andrew, you can have some fun in my big group.
Yep.
We can have some fun there. Love you and leave you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. It means so much. Wow, I only took 30 minutes to do it. It does. That's the way it works. When you're a public figure and you put yourself out there, that's how it works.
Andrew.
We'll be fine.
So you want a bit
We're
of
gonna
M&M?
go and do with Andrew on Facebook now. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paul. You've been there right from the beginning. You're a great guy. Thank you so much for watching our video.
Kevin Church, bonjour, mate, for now.
Thanks, everybody.
God.